Hello, everybody. Welcome to Camp Blood Live. My special guest tonight is Brett from Camp Blood Media. I've had a drink. Brett from Good Real Hunting. How's it going?
Doing good, doing good. Good real hunting in the house, hunting for the good reels, so you do not have to.
What are you up to tonight, Brett?
Well, I am right here with you, my friend, and we're just gonna chat, have a jolly good time. DJ say we're fucking legends. I'm not too sure about that, but
I'll
it's
take
always
it.
appreciated when we get comments like that.
How's it going, DJ? Oh, Kyle in the chat. How's it going, Kyle?
What's going on, Kyle? But yeah, man, I'm just chilling. Just been a very exhausting week at work. But got a big old football game to enjoy tomorrow, so I'm just trying to rest up for it. Which you got the best timing ever, because when you messaged me about this live stream, I like legit woke up from my nap.
Yeah, well, I saw you. I was doing stuff, so I didn't get to check your message. And then I saw you were like, "Yeah, if you do a stream tonight, I'll definitely join." And I was like, "Oh, I gotta message Brett right away. He's probably doing something now." And then,
I
like
was
a little bit of
sleeping.
time,
You woke
yeah, I
me
was
up,
like,
and it was perfect.
yeah, I was like, "Oh no, Brett's he's like doing something now." And then you're like, "Yep, just give me some time." I was like, "Sweet." Oh, we got Heather
Oh
in the
man, but
chat.
yeah, dude, I appreciate the invite. Hey,
Well, I'm always glad
Heather,
to
I
have
do
you.
have one question for you. Heather, acknowledge me. She'll understand what that means.
Explain it to us in the chat, Heather. Oh, I see a spoon in the chat.
What's going on, Chad? So man,
He was just
but man, I'm
recently just.
excited.
I was just gonna say he was just recently killing some campers in an awesome movie called My Special Boy.
Yeah, and those freaking camp counselors was picking on him
I
while
know, so
asking
rude.
him a question.
He's so rude. Like, honestly, chat. He should have just like head crushed him.
I know, man.
No, no,
Uh,
that's too brutal. I thought he was gonna when Braden was laying. This is a little bit of a spoiler for the movie, but when he was laying on the ground near the bed and the two people were underneath the bed, I thought for sure he was gonna get like
mhm.
surprise killed from behind. I was waiting for it to happen.
Oh, dude, that would have been absolutely sick. But yeah, we had Chad Braden and James Graham, a bunch of the ever cast members on Good Real Live last night, and got to get to some behind the scene footage, or not footage, but like got to go behind the scenes with them, like them explain some details and all that. And actually, Chad admitted that when he was slamming Braden's head to the ground, he was like legit doing it. Like legit, like hitting his head on the ground. So at one point, you hear Braden go, "Arr!" It was actually Chad just hitting Braden as hard as he could to the ground. Which, damn,
Well,
Chad, you're brutal.
that's the best way to do it because if you can get a little bit physical with someone, it actually looks real. So I'm glad they did it that way.
Oh yeah, dude. So they did such an amazing job.
Oh,
And Heather, yes, I am the YouTube tribal chief.
oh, I missed that one.
It's a wrestling reference.
Jason, your Jason did make me proud. You were very good. You were more threatening than a lot of Jasons because you were actually like quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like freaking
Just
Ted
lumber
White
around.
vibes. That's what I got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would
Which is
not want to be running from
hilarious.
his Jason.
Yeah, well, it's hilarious. He was kind of like combining Richard Broker and Ted White vibes for his portrayal of Jason, when his favorite Jason is Jason Lives. So, Chad, you just admitted to me that you think Part 4 is better than Jason Lives. So, suck it.
Um, I think we both disagree with that, Brett. We'll have to take this to a vote. Actually, Brett,
I
Jason Lives
rather
beat
not.
Halloween. Jason Lives beat Halloween. I don't know. I think that it means it's the best.
You, you and your multiple accounts.
Yeah. Let's see here. Why isn't this working? There we go. Oh yeah, he acknowledged using the YouTube travel chief. Oh, it's okay. You can call me Jason. I would rather be called Jason, honestly. Oh, his kid showed his dorm My Special Boy last night. How did that go?
Oh hell yeah, dude! That's so awesome. Like, Brother Fluff's kids are amazing, are awesome.
I'm sure they all loved it. Oh, Jason Lives is the best, no question. I 100% agree.
Bring it on, Chad.
I'll bring you on.
He do it too.
I will. I'll send you the link. We'll team up against him. Jason Lives supremacy.
Man, you need a lot. You need, again, I'm the YouTube tribal chief. You're going to have to bring the whole army.
I'm bringing in Brad.
No, don't bring in Brad.
Brad will be on my side. I know it. 1 second here.
And Brother Fluff said they loved it. So, hell, dude, that's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome. It was really good, so how could they not? Especially getting it like, they probably haven't seen a new Friday the 13th movie in a long time, so seeing one like that is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Chad went from playing Jason to playing the Shade. Yes.
Yeah, did you hear the news about that?
I did. That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. So happy for Chad right now. He's just killing it for everything that
Well
he
deserved.
touches. And I just now realized I just said he's been killing it, and he's like legit been killing it. He's been legit killing.
He might pop up and try to kill us if we're not careful.
Well, don't bring him on, and we'll be safe.
Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you in the chat. What's up?
Hola. I like that dog picture.
The what? Oh, the dog picture? It's hard for me to see them on my screen, but I can see Heather.
Yeah, there's Heather. Yeah.
Brett actually wanted to talk about this. Have I seen the Velocipaster 2 trailer? I have not seen the trailer or the first movie, but Brett has.
Oh yeah, I've seen it all. I'll just actually Heather was the one that broke the news to me today about the lovely Velocipaster 2. They do have a kind of like a go. It's not Indiegogo. It's like a website that's like Indiegogo, where for the next 7 days where you can help contribute to the film. So they can really use your help because Velocipaster, the first one, dude, I'll just tell you, it's so bad, but it's absolutely brilliant on how bad it is. So, like, they embraced it and they didn't shy away from it, and you really honestly appreciate how bad, like how good of how bad it is.
I had almost watched it one day, and then I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm pretty sure I had watched the trailer. I don't really remember it off the top of my head of the first movie, but I don't know. The idea of a Velocipaster has grown more appealing. I kind of want to check it out, especially if it's getting a sequel.
Oh, dude, you got to, man. Last time I checked, it was free on Tubi and Amazon. So you should try it. And from my memory, it's only like an hour long, so it's not a long watch.
It's only an hour?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure from my memory here. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, Brett, who's that behind you?
I can't hear nothing.
Ah, shit. All right, I'm sorry. Let me go. Brad's Pennywise voice. Holy fucking hell!
Oh, he's disappeared. Oh, hey, Chris.
Yes.
What's up, Chris?
What's going on, Chris?
We're talking some Velocipaster. Have you seen the first one, Chris?
Yeah, Josh, it's actually an hour and 15 minutes. Hour 15 minutes.
Okay, isn't the new Chainsaw like an hour and 20 or something like that? Or something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yo.
What's going on, man?
Yo,
what's up,
on,
guys?
Chad?
Oh, not much.
Taking a break from the killing to join us?
You know it, buddy. Oh, man. Yeah, and so sorry about that. My fucking phone sucks, dude. I hate my keyboard. It just types out
Well, it's
fucking
okay.
everything I don't want to type out. So fuck.
Hey, dude, it's okay, though. Just being a Jason Lives fan is just rough enough as it is. So I don't blame you for anything else.
What's your beef
How
with
dare
that?
you?
What's your beef with the movie?
I don't.
I always
I
want to
honestly
ask
don't
the
have a
detractors
beef.
what's their okay. So again, why can't you just enjoy it?
Brett, you do
I
have
just
beef.
can't.
I remember. I'll never forget your ranking.
Dude, I just can't. Okay, like like Josh alluded to my Friday the 13th ranking. Part 7 over part 6, bitches. What's up? Dude, no joke. I do have part 7 over part 6, but part 6, it's still a good Friday the 13th movie. It's just I like my Jason more serious. That's my biggest beef with it.
Well, Jason was serious.
Was he though?
How was he not?
Okay. Let me twist it this way. Jason was serious
Because
but
Jason in
the
part
whole
7 showing a
movie,
fucking party popper or party horn in that chick's mouth, that wasn't goofy.
Oh, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, okay, so
but with Jason
hey
Live,
Ted,
it's
where's
like,
the
it's what we
corkscrew?
call
Fucking
force
stabs him in the
funny.
hand with the corkscrew. That wasn't a little goofy on Ted White's part.
Yeah,
And you got to have a little
but
bit
the
of goof
tone
in
and
there.
atmosphere of that scene. The tone and atmosphere to that scene was disturbing when that happened. But with part 6, it's like all the comedy was forced.
Oh, I don't think it was.
I feel like
it was forced.
I don't know.
The comedy in
like
5 was
like,
forced.
so
Hello. Shit.
Wait, what was forced in 5?
The comedy in 5.
Oh yeah, dude. Like they start going downhill after part 4.
No way.
And
after
rose
part
back
6.
up with 6.
Yeah.
Shit. And then started going back down again. It goes to hell.
No, it's after part 7 where they fall suck except for the remake.
Manhattan is fun. You can watch that, and
I do have a great time with Manhattan.
Yeah, like
it's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Yeah, like I saw that. I think it was what was it on? Fucking HBO or it was on like one of the Hulu live channels on TV, and there I just ended up playing it, watching commercials and all. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, it's just fucking, it's just stupid fun.
It's just if they had the budget to make the movie they wanted to make, it would have been like a top 5 Friday the 13th movie.
Yeah, and let me tell you that I have a new respect for a lot of films because, yeah, like I've been saying, no one sets out to make a bad movie. Nobody, not even the guy who made fucking Jeepers Creepers Reborn, which, holy fuck, I can't.
No, they must have known. At the end, by the end, they must have known this movie is going to be trash.
I mean, I'm just sitting there watching it, and yeah, we got like the little introduction from the director himself, and he was saying, you know, all the hardships they endured.
Yeah, but
it's like, holy shit! I've seen fan films with better effects than that. Damn,
yeah, I've seen fan films better than that movie. Like,
if they would have said this was a really expensive fan film, Jeepers Creepers fan film, then I would have accepted that. I would have been like, okay,
yeah, it's great for a fan film for sure, but for a actual a studio. Well, I don't know if a studio, but someone took this rights and made this movie,
right?
And I couldn't have dreamt that it was going to be worse than 3. Like I really.
Oh, I thought it was going to be at least better than 3, like you, and like. I thought, okay, it can't be worse than 3. It's getting a limited run in the fucking theater. All right, I haven't seen one in theaters since number 2, so let's fucking do it. I hope this is good.
I waste my money to see it.
Oh, well, we got free tickets, so that's the only reason we went. And plus, I was kind of excited. I was like, God, please let it be good. Please let it be good. And it started, and I'm watching I don't care about. Do you guys care about spoilers? Because I mean, fuck that movie. I don't know anyone in here.
I have not seen the movie.
Okay.
But
no major spoilers.
I will allow spoilers because I'll probably by the time I watch it, I'll forget.
Only for sure.
Are you sure?
No, I'm pretty good. Like if everything from what I've been hearing, if it's worse than 3, I have absolutely zero interest until a Patriot
It's worse than some fan
Goodwill
films out
Hunting.
there.
It's worse
It
than a lot of
yeah,
fan
it's
Okay,
yeah, and
spoiler
that's saying a
alert.
lot, dude.
I'm all ears.
films. Like
Okay,
there's some really
so
good fan films. So I'm not like talking down about fan films, but like even some of the just like okay fan films,
head and shoulders better.
It's
Dude, this was embarrassing to watch. I felt embarrassed, and I didn't work on it. I had nothing to do with it. I was just like, holy fuck, how do you release this?
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
Heather. This kind of ties into bad movies. Heather Below says Amityville Thanksgiving comes out November 8th. The trailer looks rough, but I don't think it could be worse than Thanksgiving 1 or 3. Amityville Thanksgiving is probably going to be worse than Jeepers Creepers 3. I'm calling it now.
Oh, jeez. Aren't we getting Pooh that week too or something? Or when's he getting released?
No,
What is it?
Pooh got pushed back to February.
Oh, it got pushed back? Oh,
damn
it's
it.
going to be a fucking
it got pushed
Valentine's
back
Day
to-
release?
Oh, dude, it got not only did it get pushed back to February, but it's also going to get a 1-day movie theater release.
Okay, probably Fathom events. That's what they're doing with Terrifier here and
I
Jeepers.
might be going.
That might be okay.
I just want to see the dumpster fire that this movie is going to be, because did you all hear the news that what they want to do? The same team that did Pooh, of what they're going to do next, and they already got the green light for it.
Yes.
No, what?
Fucking, they're going to make Peter Pan Neverland, but it's going to be a horror film. So Disney is probably losing their shit right now. It's like, stop making our Disney movies horror movies. That's going to scare children.
Did fucking what's his name become free domain too?
Who?
Peter Pan?
Yeah.
He became free domain too?
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Neverland Nightmare?
Yeah, it's called Snyder's guy right here is called Peter Pan Neverland Nightmare.
Wow.
What the actual
holy shit.
Mark
that one dude, if Captain Hook isn't just a fucking if this doesn't turn into a I know what you did last summer.
He just kills them all with a hook, that'd be great. I'll watch that.
I know what you did in Neverland.
Chris says yes, Peter Pan is
damn. Holy shit. What else? What's next?
I don't hear any
Bambi?
singing. Oh my god. No. if they do Lion King in a horror movie, I'm done. Like, I was like, nope, I quit life. I'm done.
I'm gonna grab a few of these comments here. DJ says, man, these fan films keep getting better and better. They definitely do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could just tell you the ideas are getting better.
Yes, yeah, and just I find like ever since Never Hike Alone, it almost feels like everyone else has also stepped up their game fan film wise, and it's there's a lot of really great fan films, some of which I have on my shelf back here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, which a lot better.
I've always loved that idea, Josh, where you're getting all the Blu-rays from all the different fan films and putting them in like a custom box set. That's fucking. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, I'm basically just waiting till I get like all like. There's only a few more. I'm still kind of like 4 or 5. I'm waiting for Blu-rays for like Vengeance 2 and stuff like that.
Right.
When I get them all, I am gonna
MSB obviously.
Yeah, that one's gonna. Well, whenever you guys ship it out, that one's gonna be in there.
Hopefully January, but we'll see.
Late.
Yeah, yours is going to be the last one we send out.
The very last of it. Actually, probably me because I live in Canada.
Chad is just jealous that I got Haddonfield Nightmare way before he did.
Me too, but once I got it, I've already watched it a few times on my Blu-ray. I watched it like 3 weeks ago, actually.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you save room in the very far future if Goodwill Productions goes into effect, that you save a spot for Goodwill Productions.
Absolutely, you're gonna go right on the shelf.
I better. Don't put me beside Chad because that would just be
shit
bad.
I'm gonna have multiple Chad movies on the shelf eventually.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
got a couple more coming down the pipe too.
Shit,
So.
I'm gonna send my copy to Chad and have him sign it, and then have him send it right back to me.
Flamethrower says you can't show up someone's face through an RV unless you're being serious.
Exactly.
The way her face pushes through the metal is so
Fake ass sex scene.
What?
Just
Oh
10
my
more minutes.
god, you're the best.
Yeah, right.
But
yeah, I mean, yeah, you still haven't convinced me why fucking Lives is so bad.
I don't have to convince you.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't, because I don't have to convince you, man.
That's all we do
you
is
love
debate
what you
around
love.
here. I've debated with
You love
everybody
what you
why
love-
Rob
you
Zombie's
love what you
fucking
love.
Halloween movies suck.
I've changed my mind on one of them.
Now I'm personally
I bought the
offended.
theatrical in hopes of changing my mind as well, but I just haven't pulled the trigger and put them in yet. So
for the first one, I actually liked the second half of the movie.
you got some
Yeah, I was about to say we don't have
trolls
no
coming
girls
in.
on here.
Just
We
wanted
have
to
no
just wanted to
girls
warn
here.
you, bud.
What the hell? And thank you, Chris. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is a masterpiece.
Shut up.
There we go.
No, I was no, sir, God. Like, if they would just handled the Loomis character better in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, I'd probably have it as my number one
Oh God.
over the original.
I don't hate Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 anymore. I used to hate it with a burning passion. I gave it another chance this year, and I do like it. There's certain things like
theatrical or unrated.
I watched the unrated actually, and because I'll watch the theatrical next year, but I watched the unrated cut, and there was still plenty that I did not like in it, and it's still like one of my like towards the bottom Halloween movies. But I just don't hate it now. Like I think my biggest problem with it when it came out was I didn't want like Danielle Harris to die, and she died.
Yeah,
she dies in both cuts regardless. But
it's a good death though. It's like now I'm like, oh well, she died 10 years ago, or like
yeah. As much as I hate that movie, still, but that scene is fucking amazing in the unrated version. His reaction to her death. And him just breaking down, and the fucking the sound kind of goes away.
It's
God. I mean, Brad Dourif's fucking man,
dude. That
was
I actually forgot he was in those movies. He can actually act.
Yeah, he was so good in both those movies.
Yeah, he's good. Fucking, I mean, he's good in Alien Resurrection, Exorcist. What is it? 3? He's amazing.
They were gonna kill him off in the third one.
Really?
Yeah, he was going to get shot by somebody in the third one.
For Rob Zombie?
Yeah, for the Halloween 3D or whatever it was.
Oh, wow.
I wish that was still a thing, because we could have done something very interesting with that, with Laurie Strode being the shape.
No. You mean that version of Laurie Strode? Cool. I don't know.
It'd be pretty cool.
I think there was something
better than going to space.
I forget.
Not only doing better than going to space.
Season 10 of Crystal Lake is going to space.
Oh God. Anyways, like just having that idea with Laurie Strode is a lot better than the idea we got at Halloween Ends.
I mean. Yeah.
I assume were you guys both disappointed with Halloween Ends, or how do you feel about it?
Majorly disappointed.
I'm still very split on it. I love the movie. I thought it was great, but as the end to this 40-year-old story and new trilogy that you guys have brought us, like it kind of just felt pointless after everything. It's like, fuck, really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, I mentioned on someone's show, I don't remember exactly, but if this was the movie we got in 18, and we got 18 and kills kind of put together, and then just with the ending of ends at the end of that, we would have been fine. You could have only done it like you could have done it in 3 movies, I guess, but you could have done it 2.
Mhm.
Like,
honestly, they should have just extended kills by 15 minutes and ended it there.
Yeah, pretty much. Just take the last 15 minutes of fucking ends. Although I really like what they did with the Corey character. Now, if
that's
at the
my
end,
trouble too. I like it, but I hate it for what it was supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, they built it up like this is, oh, come and get me, motherfucker, and I'm coming for you, Michael. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, it almost felt the end fight felt too forced. It's like, why the fuck is he there? Like, what?
It should have the story in this movie should have been the sequel to Halloween Ends, and Corey like finds the mask, and everything else kind of plays out similarly. And there's no Michael at all.
Yeah,
like, it would have been so much better, and just had an actual have the last movie be like an actual finale to the trilogy, and then have that be like the next and set up Corey or something. But they ended up wasting Corey because he just spoilers everyone who hasn't seen Halloween Ends yet, but spoilers he doesn't make it.
So.
Yeah, they did all that building and the fucker doesn't make it. Like he could have been like he and Allison could have been your future in a Halloween franchise.
Yeah. I mean, I love the ending where the whole town is walking him to his, ultimate resting place where they grind his ass up.
Yeah, the procession.
Yeah, but I just wish we got all that without the story we got. That would have been much better. Like, I didn't care so much about it. It didn't feel as big to me. If it was still him terrorizing everybody through the fucking movie, then yeah, I would have been like, okay. But like, I don't know. I love the movie, love the premise, but I just, if at the very end when she said that fucking line, evil never dies, it just changes shape, and then it cut to fucking Corey opening his eyes, I would have fucking forgave it. I would have been like, yes, all right, fine, give me some more fucking movies with him, because that's
what if they do that in the next movie?
I mean, I'll be down. I'll be down for that if they bring Corey back as the next killer, but with Michael inside him, because that was some weird shit. Did he transfer his evil into him? Did he see the same type of evil in him? I mean, they had a moment right there when they killed fucking Doug. They looked deep into their eyes and they stabbed, and they're like, whoa. So
he did, yeah. He definitely got stronger when he stabbed Buddy.
I mean,
I got you boys covered on this. I'm glad you brought that up, Chad. I got you boys covered. You ready for this shit? Here we go. It wasn't that he was the next Michael. He was the next Shape. And me and Caleb talk heavily on this, that the whole anthology idea with Halloween is supposed to be just when the Shape reforms it, like reshapes itself into something else. So in the original, the Shape was Michael Myers. Halloween 3, Cochran was some shape or form the Shape of that movie, and that's how you should have done it. It's just the different looks of the Shape, and that's what it was supposed to be, and that's what John Carpenter wanted to go for. But of course, Michael Myers got so damn popular, so they just did everything with Michael Myers. And then when Corey came to effect, like, oh, okay, we could do this whole thing once again of carrying on the Halloween franchise with this Shape idea with Corey, and it was going to be fucking excellent to set up that next stage with Allison and Corey. But then sweep us underneath the damn rug and you fucking killed Corey? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're actually giving us something different and unique and good, and you're just going to take it away from us? Like, fuck you guys. That's why I was more sour.
Well, right. Well, that's what I mean.
And I absolutely hated the grinding scene with Michael. I hated it.
Well, really, you did. Well, that's what I mean.
I really did, because to me, that's a bad last, like for the years we're not going to see Michael, just that being the last thing we see of him, it just puts a sour taste in my mouth.
He just gets destroyed.
Yeah, but hey, if you're going to do it, you're going to do it. So
actually, it wasn't Michael. It was one of the workers from the construction yard.
Oh God.
Oh man. Yeah, if they would have done that, and I mean, obviously it wouldn't have been Michael because yeah, you said that you're right. The shape, it would have just changed shape and would have taken a different shape. Michael would have been finally released through death or whatever, ultimate death, and then now the shape is in fucking Corey, and it still has the same motives, the same coldness, all that shit. But you know, maybe we see Corey
and Lori's. And that Lori quote you said at the end too would have been much more powerful because it actually came true.
Well,
right.
in the book, like it's not. I know it's not like necessarily canon to the movie, but in the ending of the book, when she's fighting Michael in the kitchen, she gets like this feeling of being like powered herself, and then later on, after Michael's defeated, she's acting like all weird and stuff. And then at the very, very end, it implies, like she says, the evil doesn't die, changes shape thing, and it kind of like implies that Michael's evil is inside her. It kind of takes from the alternate ending. And you know when Hawkins comes to visit her and drops off the vegetables and stuff.
Yeah.
In the book, instead of her being like, "Oh, Japan, blah blah blah," that's not what she said, but like in the movie, she's like, "Oh yeah, let's talk about the cherry blossoms." In the book, he puts the vegetables down. She shuts the door in his face, and she goes inside, and it says like he looks to the window, and all he can see is a shape. And then it said like, and from here on out, Lori's breathing can be heard in every room of the house at all times, or something like that, like this heavy breathing. That's how the book is like a super bummer ending.
Damn.
But the rest of the book is good though.
Holy shit. I'll have to check the book out.
The rest of the book basically just expands on scenes and has like extra scenes and stuff like that. And there's way more Michael. Like Michael has 8 more kills in the book than he does in the movie.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, the book sounds better.
Yeah.
It was better, except for the ending.
That's a pretty gnarly fucking ending. Damn.
I don't know if you guys heard, but Courtney reads in the chat.
Yeah, I saw him saying that the time's going to get your asses on Sunday. Chop on, bitch.
He also says 78, 2018 Kills is the real trilogy.
Yeah.
Ends almost feels like an epilogue.
Ends what?
Ends almost feels more like an epilogue than the third film in a trilogy. It almost feels like you had 2018 and Kills, and then like a few years go by, and they're like, okay, let's do another movie just for the sake of it, and then you got Ends. It doesn't feel.
Yeah.
It feels disconnected, kind of.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities. And like I said, if they branched off from this one, they could have shown Corey in the beginning getting his mask, whatever, because obviously we know what he fucking looks like. But then once he puts the mask on, you don't see his face again. Ever. So he can just cameo in that one and then just get an actor who has the same build, same height, whatever, and then just never have him take off his mask. Because we saw Michael as a young kid, and kind of like when he escaped, you kind of saw him, but like very quickly.
Yeah.
And obviously fucking Tony Moron's face briefly. So you kind of understood what he looked like, but then when you put it back on, you never fucking saw him again. So if they would have done the same with Corey and would have branched out, I would have been fine with that. And then when that happens, and then when you see fucking Allison drive off, we see the fucking his tow truck from his job following like a little behind. And then it's like, okay, now it's all up to Allison. Fucking evil changes shape, changes fucking his trajectory, and now is going after Allison. Lori's thing is over. She can finally rest in peace, or live in peace with the cherry blossoms, all that shit. And then fucking now it's Allison's problem. So,
I think if they were,
and do you know what you call the movie?
What?
You would call the movie The Shape Returns.
It would probably be called Halloween, The Shape Returns, I think.
Yeah. Halloween Resurrection
like,
of the Shape.
Oh.
Someone else made a poster for a movie called Halloween Lives. I think Halloween Returns is a good name as well.
Yeah.
Well, Halloween Returns is the name of that lost
Yeah,
Halloween script, which
yeah,
I'm sure
that's why
they're going to make it a movie eventually.
they'll tweak it. I think they will too, maybe. But
I would like to see Ice Cube do a couple. Like you will get Halloween, next Halloween, and then Halloween after next.
that'd be interesting.
Or actually, let me do this better. Damn.
That's pretty good, Brett.
He just played my town actually the night before our premiere. That the 22nd he played here.
Cool.
He played here in town. I was like, holy shit. He Bone Thugs and Exhibit.
Courtney 2028 Escape returns for the 50th anniversary. I think they'll definitely bring something out for the 50th anniversary. How can they not?
Oh, dude, I think it'd be a good time too.
The rights go back to Akkad, right? Even though he was producer on these, but the full rights to go back to him after this, right? Because he only let them do it for their little trilogy, and that was it, right?
Oh yeah, it might not have anything to do with the recent movies, but I'm sure we'll get some sort of movie or TV show by the 2028.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like he's never gonna let Blumhouse ever touch Halloween ever again after the miserable failure of that. Like money wise, it wasn't a failure, but just with how like they kept gradually getting worse, it was majorly disappointing.
Well, it made you feel like they were building up and building up, and then just nothing happened. Yeah, it's like, well, what the fuck are we watching this for? Like,
but but here's the other big thing: you had one of the most interesting characters in the Halloween franchise ever, in Allison, and she just gradually got worse as the story progressed, and it pissed me off because we all can we all agree that we love Andy Matichak?
Yeah, she's great. Yeah. She's not the problem. It's not her. It's what they gave her in that movie.
And we love her, and we wanted
she was
more
great
of
in
her,
18.
and they just made her weak.
Yeah, she was great in 18. Kills, she was meh. I mean, I didn't love her, didn't hate her in that one, and then this one
off the rails in Kills. She was like, "I'm gonna do whatever I want."
Yeah, I mean, I like that, but like I wasn't in love with it, but I didn't hate it either, right? So, but in this one, it's just like, damn, okay, like
she's in a different genre in that movie. She's not even in a horror movie.
Yeah, you're just really horny, chick. Damn,
that too. Yeah.
Like fuck.
Well,
teach me how to ride your bike. Teach me how to ride it. Isn't that what she said?
Oh my god,
dude! After like I said, after he and Michael shared that moment, I really thought that was Michael on the back of the bike for a second. I was like, "What the fuck is happening, dude?" I'm like, "No, they can't put Michael on the back of the bike. Come on."
Do you think Michael got on the bike with him to go kill the nurse and the doctor?
I mean, come on. What else would he have done? He didn't have access to the truck yet, so I would say, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Let's see. Surely he didn't drive there on the bike and then wait for Michael to walk there. So he must have, unless Michael teleported. But
yeah, fucking Michael on the sidewalk, only like, where the fuck is this little fucker? And then hop on in.
Corey's telling him, okay, here's the address. You go. I'm a little hungry. I'm gonna go make lunch. You go. I'll meet you over there.
You get a head start.
And Michael just walks away, hacking shit up, just fucking.
Can you imagine though if they actually showed a scene of Michael traveling on the back of Corey's bike, even if it was just for like 3 seconds? I would not have put it past this movie.
Talk about going to Jason Lives territory.
Got his arms wrapped around him.
Oh god.
But my last thought with all this is
no. What'd you say? You said something about Jason Lives. What'd you say?
No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything. It's good. But no, I'll tell you this. This is how the trilogy was supposed to happen. It was supposed to be Halloween 2018. Then you get the story from Ends, making it the sequel, and then what you get in Kills, making that the third movie. That's how you should have done it.
Yeah.
Kills would have to have a totally different ending, but
Oh no,
just,
it will,
just
but it
add
would
the
for all
ending of
that
fucking
brutality
ends.
and a proper conclusion. Yeah.
How did Lori never say like this is for my daughter or anything like that? Like,
well, once
Because
they
it'd be
made
too
it
corny,
like
in Restoration, like this is for Jen.
once they made it seem like it
everyone.
was so unrelated that Michael didn't give a fuck who he was killing, and then just somehow he was brought back to her just by like chance through Corey, was such bullshit. Like there was no emotion to it. Like there was only emotion on her side. But yeah, like you said, she didn't say anything about Karen. The only time she referenced Karen was in the beginning.
Mhm.
And now he took my daughter. It's like, well, call him a fucker. Like, what the hell? Like, show some fucking emotion. Like, I don't know. It just.
Also, I'm surprised she sold. Maybe Karen's gun burnt in the house, but she like, probably all her guns. Those guns probably burnt in the house. But
Actually, I do have one more thought. You know how we had Cameron in 2018 in Kills?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine if we did like the trilogy I just said. We did 2018, then we did Ends, and then we did Kills for the finale. Get rid of the Cameron character because that's forced already. Just have like an Elam in the movie. What if Corey was the boyfriend in 2018 and you just build up this whole trilogy of Corey's decision into madness as being the shape?
if he was the boyfriend,
So, like in 2018, we get the introduction to him, and then in the second movie for Ends, we hear his backstory with the whole the whole thing of the kid and all that, which the kid deserved it. And then it ends, and then the third movie, he finally like goes full on shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say it'd be cool if he was the boyfriend in 2018, and then at the beginning of Ends, it's like 1 year later, and the accident happens, and then things kind of progress quickly from there.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
then what
to
would
me,
you do?
we
What
get
would
more
you do with him in Kills, though?
behind
I wouldn't want Corey running around in Kills as Michael Myers.
Well, here's
he wouldn't be. It's just
here's
like
my thought for that.
This is. Oh no, go ahead, Chad.
Here's my thought for that. We would have, like I said, we would have gotten this movie in 2018, with the same ending. Well, kind of the same ending. Changed up some things. Obviously, Michael would get away. He wouldn't be as old or fucked up. We would think Corey's dead, but then we saw, like I said, his eyes open up. So it's like, okay, he's still alive. But then he wouldn't be in Kills at all. That would be Michael's movie. Michael would shine like he did and just fuck up everybody. Then the next one, we would find out Corey was the one down in the fucking tunnels. He was the one, I guess, nursing himself back or whatever. And, you know, I wouldn't say he was with Michael because, you know, I would have picked up right after fucking, you know, where they left off if this is how they were going to do it. But, you know, have him miss kills. Michael fucks up everybody. Then he comes back. It turns out, okay, he was underneath, you know, the city, and Michael was still running around fucking killing people. So now you got two Michaels running around because now fucking Corey, maybe it's a year later. Now Corey is good again, and you know he's got a mask. So there's you know, maybe there's mass confusion. Like, hey, we got Michael Myers over here. Oh, we got him over here. What? How? What the fuck? And you know they come out to two, and then they finally kill off Michael. They think they kill off Corey, but then Corey, you know, obviously carries on as the next shape.
Mm-hmm.
But
and what you can do with that, just to add to your idea, you can have Allison fight that shape in Corey, while Lori is actually fighting the real shape in Michael. And so you could kind of like lay a little bit of the groundwork and create such an epic finale in the third one.
Yeah, and pass the torch like you fucking built this up again to be like this was supposed to be a passing of the torch to fucking Allison so she would carry on this franchise. That's what I thought it was. And that's what I thought it was pretty much to be. Yeah, that's what I got from their marketing and shit. Like, okay, this is going to be the next Lori, her granddaughter. That makes sense.
And cool. I was all for it.
And yet they gave us some lame fucking story. I mean, they should have just kept them brother and sister. It would have added
Yes,
a
they should have.
lot more drama than what the fuck we got. Because then when
They had to come up with so many contrived reasons to get them together, where if they were just brothers and sister, they would be getting together anyway, and all that would be not necessary.
Yeah, like, okay, just
and also they say, oh, it's not scary if they're brother and sister. How scary is it to see Michael getting beat up by a 20-something-year-old in a tunnel and having his mask taken? How scary is he now? How scary is he now? Let him be his fucking sister or brother.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect it. It doesn't matter. Like,
it doesn't.
They could have done the movies almost exactly the same. Just have them be brother and sister. And you don't need stupid side plots to get them finally in the same place. Like,
no,
Michael wouldn't have even been at Laura's house if not for Corey being there that night.
Yeah, he wouldn't have given a fuck. No, he had 4 years to give a fuck, and he didn't give a fuck. So he decided to waste away down there and kill just who he could around there, and and lay low, because that's all he knew was just to kill. So he just laid low and killed. But yeah, it took me so out, and especially in Kills when fucking. It's a great scene and stuff, but when Hawkins is telling her it was never about you, it was never fucking about you. It's like, well, then what's the fucking point? Why?
I know they're like, oh, it's not about Laurie Strode, but this trilogy is about Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, then why the fuck did you bring her back? Because she didn't even want to fucking come back in the first place. Like, and then I see her bullshit posts like, oh, I just want to thank all the fans. Bitch, you didn't even want to fucking do it. Like, fuck off. Like, I used to love Jamie. Money. Yeah, I used to love Jamie, but she's come out and said, and it's like, I'm good. That's fine. Then why the fuck did you do this? Why did you give us this bullshit trilogy? Just so you can cash a fucking paycheck? Because that's what it seems like. Fuck. It's like.
Plus, she don't give a shit about the franchise anyway, because she freaking gave away spoilers for Kills.
Yeah. Did she? Wait, what?
Yeah, she like on her Instagram. Yeah, on her Instagram, she posted that Frank survived.
I stopped following her.
Oh right.
Oh, I stopped following her. I don't give a fuck.
I blocked her. I blocked her immediately when I saw that. It's like, you bitch, you had one job not to spoil anything, and here you go fucking spoiling shit.
Yeah.
See, she doesn't. Like, she don't give a shit.
No.
She probably didn't assume Hawkins being alive was a big deal, but it's like everyone definitely thought he was dead before Kills.
He probably was. Honestly, I think he was until they saw the feed or the backlash from it and changed it.
I'm curious to know what the third movie. They must have had an idea what the third movie was going to be, because originally it was, from what I heard, it was supposed to be set the same night as the other two.
When they first announced it, all three were supposed to be all the same night. So and that was another thing.
Third movie. That's what I want to know what that movie was.
Right? Fuck. Maybe we'll never know. But I was disappointed with that too. They brought Hawkins back just for him to basically spend all of Kills in a fucking hospital bed. And this one, he did nothing. It's like, dude,
he learned Japanese.
Lindsay did literally nothing.
Yeah, like what is? Why?
I was so disappointed.
Yeah, I know, it's frustrating. I know, man.
They should have just killed her off in the second one. At least she would have went out fucking fighting, because she tried. She fucking came up and hit him with the bricks and the rocks in the sack. I mean, fuck, she tried. I would have given her a fucking hero's death right there. Like, fuck it. It would have been a lot better than her coming back in this and just basically keeping that mom in check when she's going off on Corey. But it's like, fuck, you did nothing else. Like, what a waste of bringing these characters back. You kill Tommy, who was actually doing something interesting, even though it was annoying.
I hated him so much, though.
I hated
Tommy so much.
Yeah, I mean, he was a little too crazy, but I mean, that's what he was given. I don't blame.
No, I don't blame the actor. It's totally the
And I was actually excited for him.
David Gordon.
What?
No, I say it was definitely David Gordon Green's fault. Like, can we also describe the other killer of the Halloween trilogy of this? One Mr. Wait for it, Danny McBride. Fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know.
He should have never touched that.
they were both executive producers and both the writers on this, right? So
It's weird. It's weird for me
Unfortunately.
because I like the movie like for what it is. Like if I just like don't think about the other Halloween movies and just think about this as its own thing, I don't mind it as a movie. I've watched it like 4 times now, and I can find enjoyment in it.
mhm.
But as the final film in the trilogy, it honestly was my biggest disappointment since probably Halloween Resurrection. Like I'm not kidding. Like I was stunned when the movie finished, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was
Yeah.
not happy. Upon
Yeah.
additional rewatches, if I warmed up a little bit to what it is versus what it should
Right.
have been, I guess. But
Right.
yeah, I was in theaters. I stopped halfway through and I looked around at people, and people were kind of just like, "What is this?"
That's the
like, I
thing.
don't
I was
know.
Can we
watching it
say
and it was
something
like
about the house?
the house was dog
The boy
shit.
film?
Yeah, like how they treated the house in your last Halloween movie. They just it just got bulldozer, like it just got destroyed.
Yeah, I
No, we
didn't
could
like
have
that
used that to play into the final act of this era of Laurie and
Yeah.
Michael. But it's like,
Laurie
we
and
just
Michael should have
we
been
just built
at
we
the
just burned
house.
it down. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like we
they
just tore it down.
they
It's like,
brushed over
okay,
that
well, where's
quick.
the
That was
footage then?
such bullshit.
How was Laurie never at the Myers house in this trilogy? I just thought of that right now. Laurie, she wasn't, right? She was never there at all in the whole trilogy. Wasn't in 2018,
She
was
didn't
it?
even she didn't even look at it.
She definitely didn't see it in Kills.
No, yeah, because
presumably she might
she
have
was in
seen
the
it when
hospital.
She went there. She might have went there after Karen died and saw it. I guess, like not on screen, but
I don't think she ever sees it on screen.
But that's the thing.
She's
We
in the
should have at
hospital.
least seen the house get torn down or something. If you're going to say something like that, you could at least show like a 15-second clip of it getting like torn down or something.
That should
But
have been at the end of
regardless,
Ends.
it's bullshit.
It should have been at the end of Ends, like this is what happened since Michael Myers has been killed.
Yeah.
We demolished the house and blah blah blah. But the finale should have been.
Yeah, I would have been more.
It should have
okay
started
with
at.
that.
It should have started at Laurie's house and ended at the Myers house. Is what it should have happened.
Right. Fuck.
Or vice versa, or something like they really. That's a missed opportunity with the Myers house.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Big
sounds
time.
like we've already made a better trilogy than they fucking.
Thanks for
did.
joining. It was great talking to you.
Later.
See you, man. But yeah, like we should pretty much do a fan film trilogy and just with a better version of this trilogy.
I like how I really like when I watched Halloween 2018 in theaters. I was so excited and so happy, and I remember tearing up when the rotten pumpkin was reviving, and I was like, the franchise is back.
Oh, it was so good.
And I love I walked to that movie and I don't know, I could have been any happier. Like I loved it. And then I saw Kills for the first time and I was actually like, okay, there was mob stuff going on. I was like, what did I just watch? And I didn't like Kills either, but I've seen it probably like 5 times or 6 times or something like that. And I actually do like Kills, like especially after seeing Ends. That made me appreciate the pure slasher that Kills. It's not supposed to have a story. It's just
right.
Michael killing Haddonfield is what it is. Killing everybody.
We pretty much knew once we heard that fucking that title, we like, okay, yeah, that's pretty much all it's gonna be. No, like you said, no real story, just him fucking everybody up.
And I still don't like the scene where they're chasing Tivoli or whatever his name is through the hospital, and then he jumps in his gory and stuff. I don't skip it, but I don't
gets
like
wasted
it.
15 minutes of use towards Allison.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was used just to redeem Karen, I guess, because a lot of people didn't like Karen from 18. But I thought it made sense.
I mean, the same shit.
Well, growing up with a mother like that, how do you expect her to be? I mean, of course she wants a normal life. She wants her daughter not to go through the same shit she went through. And yeah, I mean, in all honesty, yeah, Laurie needed fucking help. I mean, but I thought by the end of that movie, she fucking redeemed herself tenfold because she's like, I can't do it. And then once he pops out, she's like, got you, motherfucker. Yeah. And like, I wish she said motherfucker. I really, oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. And
Yeah,
so,
that was great.
yeah. So she redeemed herself, and honestly, she fucking stole the show in kills. I personally like the director's cut a lot more than the theatrical version. I won't watch the theatrical version again because it fucking annoys me. But
Kills?
I actually, yeah.
Do you mean the extended?
Or yeah, extended, not director's cut, extended cut, yeah, because they do change up some things. The hospital scene isn't as what's the word, grating, I guess, on me, but I do enjoy the extended version a lot more. But yeah, I yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Like Karen had a badass moment in 2018 that did save her character, and I was excited for Kills how they were going to expand upon that, but they just have her do the exact same shit as she did in 2018, and it pissed me off. So like, fuck Karen. I'm glad she died.
I figured she was going to die.
Well, I think we all kind of saw it coming, but I mean,
there's no way all three of them were going to make it through the trilogy. She
was the level-headed one. You need that in these in horror movies, and the fact that she was Laurie's daughter and she was the one, she was Allison's mother, and I mean, she's trying to keep her family safe. First off, her daughter, first and foremost, but then obviously her mom and her husband. But she loses her. Yeah, unfortunately, and I actually felt pissed off when I saw Karen get killed. I legitly got fucking upset. I was like, even in watching the extended version, which, like I said, I enjoy a lot better, I got fucking mad. And then the little flashback she gets in ends, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, they could have done so much more with her, and like, fuck. Kill fucking Laurie. Why'd you have to kill Karen?
I didn't want that either. If one of them had to die, I'm glad it was Karen, but I'm surprised. I'm shocked Laurie honestly didn't die in Halloween Ends. I was going to that movie thinking for sure she was going to die.
I mean, I'm mixed on that too. I have mixed feelings about that too. On the one side, I'm tired of Laurie. Again, they fucked this trilogy up. They fucked her story up. I don't care. It's bullshit. Pass the fucking torch. Give us Allison. Give us a new fucking character. I don't care who it is. It could be any motherfucker in Haddonfield. Yes, it's cool that those old movies had the brother and sister connection, and some people don't like that part 2 did it. Oh, it was a cheap thing to do. Fuck off. Everyone enjoyed it. It made part 2 better. It made the other sequels better, even though she was killed off screen. He was going after his fucking niece, her other daughter, Jamie Lloyd. Fucking. And then we get H2O, which everyone loved the return of her, which, yeah, it should have ended right there again. Fucking got his head cut off. As bullshit as the reason was that they brought him back in Resurrection, I fucking love that they brought him back. I mean, it's a fucking horror movie. He's been killed how many times? He keeps coming back. It's a fucking horror movie. He can't come back? I mean, come on. Like, we've accepted a lot worse for others. I mean, come on. Let's admit that. Fucking Freddy got pissed on by a dog. Come on. As much as everyone loves Freddy, he got pissed on. He got pissed on. What? What? So
he loved it.
He loved it.
I was like, yes, I should have, bitch. You loved it.
This was metaphorically the same thing for Michael. This was Michael getting pissed on. Was that fucking explanation? I admit it. It's a bullshit explanation, but fuck it. I don't hate it for being stupid. I hate it because it ruins H2O. That's why I hate it. Well, yeah, but I mean, I get that. Believe me, I get that. But I just have so much fun with that movie. It was ahead of its time, and Dangertainment should be a fucking thing today. But instead, we got Fear Factor.
Oh, I don't agree, Chris. Chris says that Resurrection's better than Nightmare 4, 5, and 6.
Ooh.
I definitely not 4.
I think it's better than 6.
4.
I think it's definitely better than their
no.
6. But
5 and 6.
I actually really
yeah.
enjoy
5 and 6. I don't know. 4. I don't
Possibly.
think so.
the first 5 Nightmares are like my favorite. Plus,
I would rather watch
New
Nightmare
Nightmare
5 than Resurrection any day.
I really like the Dream Warriors, the Dream Master, and the Dream Child. I actually really like those. Those are the last good ones for me until, of course, New Nightmare. But 6 is just fucking awful. I'll watch Resurrection over 6 any goddamn time.
I watch
Freddy's
any
Dead is a
movie
little
over
ridiculous.
6.
Freddy's dead. Okay, cool. But I bet you he's not.
He definitely doesn't come back in Freddy vs. Jason.
Fuck.
Courtney up above, he had said, what script will they use for the next film? For
Something
Halloween.
completely new.
For Halloween, yeah, I hope something new. Give us something new. Stop going back to Lori. Stop milking that cow.
Well, the Halloween Returns script was all new characters, wasn't it? Like,
Oh
I kinda
yeah, it
forget
was.
about that.
That's
I
why.
think
That's
so.
why I feel like we'll get it eventually.
They should honestly just do it and be like, Michael Myers exists. He's been a local legend for years. Don't say necessarily when things started or where how old he is, where he came from.
Who was doing that one? Rob?
Halloween Returns?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember who wrote that one. I don't think Rob Zombie had anything to do with it.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you were talking about that was supposed to be his third one.
No, his third one was wildly, very weird. I don't even know if it was his specifically, but it was just like H3.
Uh-huh.
And
Okay.
if you go on We Watch the Movie, they do a video talking about what the script for that movie is, and it's
Oh shit.
it's a little it would have been worse than probably any of the other movies in the franchise. But
Well, I mean,
except for maybe
It all
Resurrection.
depends. It might sound bad on paper, but it could be good with good budget and direction.
yeah, I mean that's the thing. A lot of things sound good on paper, but it's just you gotta
It's all
be
about
able to-
execution.
yeah.
Courtney said that they
Oh,
should
man,
have knocked
fuck
down Courtney said they should have knocked down the Myers home with a Stonehenge underneath and a Silver Shamrock employee on site ready to take it. Do you guys think that they should have done the Silver Shamrock ending that they had in the script? Did you hear about that?
No, I did not. What was that?
So in most of the versions of the script they had that people were reading for the movie, I guess at the end, they were supposed to go to a factory that was making shit, and at the very end, it shows the Silver Shamrock mask coming down the line, and then it prints out a mask, and it's Myers masks. It was supposed to be they were going to connect it to Halloween 3, but they didn't, and it probably would have made no sense. But I would.
Yeah.
I would
Oh well, have
pointed
you
it.
seen the clip that somebody added in at the end of Halloween Ends, where they zoomed into the Michael's mask, and
Yes.
you see the
Courtney
just
said
barely
that.
yeah, which I thought that would have been oh shit, but at the same time, I'm glad they did because I agree with Chris and his comment. Keep the Silver Shamrock separate. I agree.
Yeah, I think it would have been a cool nod, but it would have been totally unnecessary. It would have made no sense at all, especially since Halloween is on the TV in Halloween 3. So it would have been a kind of more of a harmful reference than a good one. He says he wants Chris wants a completely fresh reboot with no Laurie. I agree. No more Laurie.
Agreed.
No more Sturlitz.
Yeah, retire that character.
He says, I want to see Michael in Russellville, in Halloween Returns script. Yeah, honestly, I don't even care if he's in
Halloween
Haddonfield.
Return script.
I would be fine if he wasn't in Haddonfield for the next movie as well. They probably will have it be in Haddonfield because it's the 50th anniversary or whatever. But
yeah,
I would be fine if it was honestly, just do Michael Takes Manhattan. Ghostface is going there, so
right.
Oh, Matt Fatsy's in the comments. How's it going?
What's up, Fachi?
Fachi?
We're doing our Friday bracket right now on BTM. So
I'm not going to trust it
check
because
that
you're
out.
going to have Jason Liv wins.
Jason X beat part 4. I want to say.
What?
Yeah, it
No,
was
it
pretty. Wait, yeah,
No,
it
it
did.
didn't.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
That's
sure.
No, it
people,
didn't.
that's
Fachi,
people fucking around.
Fachi, buddy, are you
No,
still in
it
here?
didn't.
It was it 4 or 3 that it beat.
No,
I think it beat 3.
didn't.
I want
Has
to say it
be
beat
3D.
3
Even Jason X beating 3D is bullshit.
because the next one we have, it's going to be New Blood versus Jason Goes to Hell, and then
New Blood.
Well, that's a
part
given.
5 versus. I think that's the remake, but let me check.
Oh, that's a
Fachi's
given
thing.
too.
Let's see. I want to say
That one's not. I don't think that's a given. I think you'd be surprised. There are some Part 5 fans.
It's not close. It's not close to the epic beginning of the remake, though.
I have Part 5 above the remake in my ranking.
yeah, X beat part 3,
Of course you would.
and I think Final Chapter beat Manhattan.
Okay,
Well,
see,
that
you
makes sense.
scared me
I'm
there for a minute.
pretty
I was
sure.
like, no chance in hell X ever beats Part 4.
Yeah, if Jason X beat Part 4, I'd be like, something's going on here.
Yeah, that's a shenanigans. But but no, seriously though, Part 3 is definitely better than Jason X. So that's disheartening that Part 3 didn't make it.
Yeah, to get taken out round 1 was a little, But yeah, I think Jason Lives might take it. Well, I don't know.
What beat? Oh, remember Halloween 4 beat Friday 4, and everyone was like, "What?" in their live stream.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough one.
That was hard. I wasn't sure. I honestly wasn't sure. I love those movies. Like they're like neck and neck. I think I only voted for Halloween 4 because I wanted an upset.
Josh's multiple accounts.
Yeah.
Shit.
I it's logged in with all my Twitter accounts. Even mine. No.
Jeez.
God, man. Dude,
Although,
that tournament was crazy.
I wish we had got like a giant wave of people for Jason Lives at the very end to beat Nightmare on Elm Street. I was so hoping like
I was so scared.
I was praying for a major upset.
I was so scared because I literally thought that was the direction we were going to go. I'm like, oh,
I'm
going to have to explain. Not only
mine
Lives
came out to Jason Lives. I sent that to you.
Yeah, I know it did, and you came close.
I wanted
you
it
and
so
somebody else
bad.
too. You and one other person picked Jason Lives to win it.
Really?
I voted against my.
I'm pretty sure it was Brother Fluff. Or no, I'm sorry, it was J-Man. J-Man also picked Part 6, I believe, to win it all.
Nice.
No, wait, no, he didn't. Sorry, no, it was Brother Fluff. It was Brother Fluff.
It was Brother Fluff. All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did Part 6. But man,
did you and Brad vote?
What I was going to do. We had to do the show. We couldn't vote in the poll.
Oh.
Yeah, it was like 15 people voting, and it was honestly every time Jason Lives had to vote against something, I was stressed. Honestly, I was like, it's gonna lose. Like Child's Play 2, I thought Child's Play 2 was gonna probably it had such a good chance of knocking it out because Child's Play 2 is really good. And then it beat Child's Play 2, and I was like,
I think in my bracket, Child's Play 2 went pretty far also. So
I had it in the Elite 8, I believe.
What was that up against after Child's Play 2, Brett?
I'm pretty sure it lost the West to New Nightmare. No, wait a minute. I can't remember. Actually, let me see if I can look up the results.
Was it New Nightmare versus Lives after Child's Play 2?
Here, I'm looking.
Damn, that's a tough one.
One moment.
I would say Lives, I think, but I love New Nightmare. It's really good.
Yeah, I do too. It's such a that's such a unique fucking take on it. That's a tough one. Shit. I think since I'm a Jason guy, I think I'll have to go with fucking Lives.
I would go with Lives just because it's like the ultimate Jason movie, whereas New Nightmare is like really good, but it's not necessarily the ultimate Freddy movie.
Dream Warriors to me.
Dream
Oh, okay. Child's Play 2 made it to the Elite 8, but lost to Part 6.
What was Part 6 up against after Child's Play 2?
In the final four, Scream, fuckers.
Oh yeah. Oh, I couldn't believe. I
Fuckers.
thought I was like,
It beat
I was
out
like,
Scream.
it did.
It beat Scream. It beat
Hell yeah.
Halloween 1978, and I was
It beat
terrified it
Scream
was going
and
to beat
Halloween.
out Nightmare on Elm Street 84.
God.
Talk
Well, at
about
that
the
point-
ultimate Cinderella story.
At that point, how did it not? Like after beating, I thought Scream in my list. I think I had Scream and Halloween.
That's what I had it.
winning,
I had
maybe?
Scream
Yeah.
versus
Yeah.
84.
I had Halloween winning, and then I'm pretty sure. And then Jason was beat it. I was like, oh my god! And then when it beat Scream, I thought it could beat Nightmare on Elm Street, but I think Nightmare on Elm Street like handily beat it in the whole.
I can't believe the original Child's Play made it to the final four over Halloween 2. I could have swore Halloween 2 was going to make it.
Dude, that's a great.
I voted for Halloween.
Wait, yeah, wait. You say Child's Play? Which one?
Yeah, the
Brett?
original Child's Play made it to the final four.
Well, yeah,
because
It's
Halloween
really
2
good.
beat out Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then I thought Halloween 2 was going to beat Child's Play, but the votes came in at Child's Play winning.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, that first Child's Play is fucking.
It is good.
That's a yeah. I mean,
It's a hard vote. Those two movies are good.
yeah. That movie. He really should be solidified in the Mount Rushmore of horror icons, but he just isn't yet. But fuck, that first Child's Play is fucking amazing.
I'd say Chucky.
Chucky is like number 5 in my opinion.
It'd be like probably like
He's top
Michael,
alternate.
Freddy, Jason.
Some say Leatherface. I don't agree.
I would say Ghostface, Chucky, Leatherface.
Same, yeah. Leatherface and Chucky are like high B team.
Yeah. You got like Jeepers Creepers, the Creeper below that, like somewhere down below that, and
Yeah.
like not after.
Me and
ignoring
Brad
four,
recently
like,
did a tier list, like not too long ago, like 2 months ago, and we did the top tier, or did a tier list of the top 25 horror or the horror icons, and we did something similar to this.
Wasn't I on that one?
No, you were in the chat, or actually, no, you were. Yes, you chat. You were on that one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds familiar.
Yeah, because that was the first one you did as part of our like once a month deal.
Yeah. Okay. That was a fun one. Sadly, I couldn't put.
That was fun.
I had to put Jeepers a little lower because he's taking some fucking.
He's taking some hits.
He
Yeah,
took a nosedive.
But it's not his fault.
Who would you have higher, Art the Clown or the Creeper?
Oh, Art the Clown at this point.
The
first two?
At this point in
Jeepers
time,
Creepers?
is Art the Clown.
well,
For what Art the Clown has done in his 3
for
movies,
Jeepers, I mean,
absolutely.
if we're only counting the first 2 movies, then they're pretty okay. I'll take the Creeper from the first 2 movies is probably equal to Art at this point, but the way it's going, Art's going to surpass him.
Yeah,
sadly.
the next one's probably going to be like even better than the second one.
Oh yeah. I mean, and the fucking creeper that we got, the creeper that we got in Reborn, they made him a generic slasher. There was nothing about him that made him the creeper. Nothing. And then you had some weird ass cult fucking subplot that wasn't even fucking resolved. Like, oh man. Anyway, they just ruined the creeper and made him a bitch. And
at least it's set in a separate continuity, so it didn't. The first 3 movies are still.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
technically the first 2.
Well,
we don't consider the 3rd and the 4th one in existence.
Yeah, the
honestly,
3rd one.
The 3rd one's bad, but the 4th one is like, what were they thinking?
I mean,
okay, I'm gonna fuck it. I'll watch it.
Okay,
I don't care.
Brett, the Reborn makes 3 look like
good. It makes it look good.
It looks like Friday 3 in comparison. it makes Jeepers Creepers 3 as good as fucking Friday Part 3.
You almost get like a new respect for Jeepers Creepers 3 after seeing the fourth one. It's just
like,
so,
okay, I can accept that. I'll accept that because they even went out and got Dee Wallace, and I'm almost positive 75% of their budget went to Dee Wallace, especially after seeing the fucking CGI work. It's like,
yeah, it's terrible. Oh, it's so bad.
How dare you talk Friday the 13th Part 3D? How dare
I'm
you
just saying,
That's better than
Part
I love-
3D in the same sentence as Jeepers Creepers and his two shitty movies.
That's how bad.
How dare you say that?
That's how bad Reborn is. That's how bad.
That's the
But
drop.
3D is not a bad movie. It is actually
it's
one
not.
of
No,
the
he's
most
not
popular
saying.
Friday
That's not
13th.
what he's
No,
saying.
I'm not saying. I'm saying compared to Reborn, Jeepers 3 looks as good as fucking Friday 3. In comparison to Reborn.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
When
He just
comparing
trying to
3
say
to
how
Reborn,
bad
it
Reborn
looks
was.
like fucking Part 3.
Yeah.
It looks like almost a fucking masterpiece.
You're like, oh,
compared to
maybe
that
maybe it
dumpster
wasn't
fire.
so bad compared. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's like, oh well, I mean, yeah, the director's still a piece of shit, and I wish he gets his
of
fucking
course.
name scrubbed from those movies, like I've been saying. Let's start that petition.
Unfortunately, that won't happen because I'm one of
I
the people
know.
in the belief. I'm one of the people who believe, yes, he is a piece of shit, but he is an artist and he did make good art with the first two movies.
Well,
Again, I understand
Yeah.
he's a piece of shit, but again, that first Jeepers Creepers movie, you gotta admit, it's really fucking good and a 2000 classic.
I like the second one more.
And he
actually.
made it.
yeah, second one's a lot of fun. First one was the
Zero.
right amount of creepy. It was still riding that like post Scream wave, but like 99, 2000 style of film changed, and like it didn't matter if it was a comedy, an action movie, horror movie, romance movie, whatever. There was a style of film in the early 2000s, and this kind of fell into that. And so they were still, you know, like I said, still coming off fucking Scream. I mean, Jason X was inspired by Scream, the fucking dialogue and all the characters being young kids and all that shit. So, you know, Jeepers, it was creepy. I remember seeing that in theaters. It was fucking creepy at the time. Like it was fucking, and like you never really saw him. You saw him mostly like in shadow until like he revealed his face coming out with the cat lady, and that was fucking creepy.
Yeah, that's a great
Like-
scene.
Like Jeepers Creepers, it lived up to its name. And even the end, like even
It's
when he
almost like Alien to Aliens, kind of with Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2, because you get so much more of the creeper in
yeah,
the second one.
exactly. It's a little exactly. Nice comparison actually. But fuck, when he's on top of the cop car and pulls the fucking cop, and he has that fucking like axe and whah, like, oh my god, it was great. And even when he's like they're trying to run him over and he's jumping up running over, like it was great. That was a little goofy, but it was still believable because you didn't know what the fuck he was. And then at the end when he's going through the fucking police station, like that was just a great creepy movie. It's just unfortunate that motherfucker had to make it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I do love this.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Chris is saying here that in the end of the for his perfect ending, he would want to end of the Myers house with Michael killing Laurie and Allison killing Michael, going down together with the Myers house burning down. So he wanted everyone to die at the end of Halloween. I don't think I would have. If everyone, like if Laurie had to die, I think I would want Allison to survive, because it would almost kind of make 2018 pointless if at least one of them didn't survive.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, this
I think
basically made
the
all
Myers
the
house would have been
points.
involved for sure.
Yeah.
He loves ends either way though.
I mean, yeah, me too. I mean, I wish it wasn't a Halloween movie. I mean, I wish it was something else because it was actually pretty fucking interesting.
I wish it was the next Halloween movie.
Or
Yeah.
it should have been the anthology idea of The Shape.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of missed fucking opportunities. But I mean, honestly, because of these, I'm really not excited for Exorcist. I'm not even going to probably watch that one.
Is
No,
Linda Blair isn't
petrified.
signed on for that, is she?
I hope not. Fuck.
I hope no. I hope
If
she
They're
she's
going to
doesn't.
give her
not,
the fucking Lori treatment.
I hope she
Oh
is, because if
God.
she's not, what's the point?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I don't
Well, what's
know.
the point
Maybe.
of this anyway? Because The
Yeah.
Exorcist is such one of those movies in my category of you do not touch no matter what.
Yeah, that's a tough, because the first one's such a classic, whether
It's
you're
so
a fan
damn
of it or
good.
not. I mean, that
You
affected
gotta respect it.
everybody. That's a movie that
Mhm.
everybody watched. Whether, like I said, whether you're a genre fan or not, everybody fucking watched that movie. Everybody watched the fucking Shining, you know? Um, so I I just don't see how you remake it. And after these, what the fuck are you gonna do, David Gordon Green, that makes yours stand out? You gonna go fucking totally off the rails and
Yeah.
fucking introduce like
Especially a
3 more
trilogy.
demons? Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, like
I just
especially in
I
the
don't think they have
trilogy, like
anything
what are you
anymore.
going to do in the trilogy that's just going to expand this story that shouldn't even be touched? Like,
Yeah,
like especially what you're going to tell me I'm going to get confidence in you after how you treated the Halloween trilogy? Like bullshit. Like I don't trust you for shit.
no. And is McBride
Definitely.
attached to this?
He better fucking not. He
Uh,
better not touch a single horror movie ever again.
If he pops up as the writer or fucking producer on this too,
I
I'm
will
just gonna
not
be
watch
like,
it. I will not watch it. I will not watch
oh
it.
god, oh
Chase is here
god.
in the chat.
Yo, what's up,
What's
Chase?
up?
Hey, how's it going? Good to see you in the chat, man. You're back. Philippa's back.
Yo,
DJ says the Halloween Retribution Indiegogo campaign is on the horizon. That's a good
nice.
name. Oh, that's the original name for the sequel that was supposed to be The Resurrection, actually.
Yeah, which we might get one day. Return
Did
of
you
Freddy.
do you guys know about the like the ending scene at the morgue? You know what that's actually supposed to be?
For which movie?
The Halloween Resurrection, when he's at the morgue at the end, he opens his eyes.
No, what was that supposed to be? Him
That was
coming.
supposed to be that was supposed to be the very beginning of the next Halloween movie, and it was that whole situation there with him like waking up in the morgue.
Yeah.
That was an episode. That's an episode of a Dangertainment show. That's not even actually Michael. Those are all actors. We're all going to be actors.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's how the next movie would have started, with that, and then it would find out that it wasn't real, that it was all actors doing a Dangertainment episode.
Josh, Cordy Reed asks if he can call in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, call in on your phone. I can send you the link and you can connect with audio.
Yeah, like you could, like if you don't want to, we want to see your face. Like if you just want to do something like this, like
don't do that. I just saw a fucking deep fake with Arnold Schwarzenegger on Rose from Titanic's body. I want you to paint me like one of your French girls. It's like, oh god.
oh my god.
It's so disturbing.
Fuck. I don't know if you can call in with a phone on this. Can you?
No, you can't. You got to do it the way how I just did just now, like this.
Okay, blank it out. I'm gonna get a work, Courtney.
Yeah, all it is he joins in, he turns off his camera mode before he hops on. That's all it is. So you could do that, and treat it like a phone call.
Yeah, just go and just turn or make it your thing blank, and then just talk with the blank screen.
Exactly.
Chris says Jeepers Creepers 1 is great. Opening of 2 is truly amazing, but not a fan of the rest. Not a fan of 3 at all. I have a lot of fun with Jeepers Creepers 2. I think it's a great follow-up to the first one.
Yeah, I thought it was really fun and different.
Third one is what it is. I like that it takes place sandwiched in between those movies. I do like that, but I do have new respect for it after the fourth one. So we'll see how I feel about it next time I watch it.
Damn it, you bastards! I'm gonna have to watch Reborn now because I got to understand where all this is coming from. I know I'm gonna be wasting some good time in my life, but I got to know now. Holy crap. God, we've been talking about The Exorcist and freaking Chad's house is freaking being haunted. But man, what else can we talk about if it hasn't been talked about? We freaking talked about Jeepers Creepers. We talked about Velocipaster 2. We talked a long time on Halloween. Oh, wait a minute. What about the name of your channel, freaking there, Josh?
Oh yes, I suppose we could talk about that, couldn't we?
I'll talk about it a little bit just because me and Brad are doing a stream Sunday, going full on like our predictions and everything.
Oh yeah, we don't have to get like super into it, but yes, and I'm sure you've all heard, but there is a new Friday the 13th TV series coming to its Peacock, right?
Yeah, to the Peacock.
And it's called Crystal Lake, and it's going to be a prequel, but a little bit more than a prequel. Yeah, by A24 Productions. And yeah, Courtney's right. The Scream release date also moved up.
Yep, which I'm super happy for. Even though March for next year is going to be stacked because we get Creed 3, we get Scream 6, John Wick 4, and then there's another movie that ends the end of March that a lot of people are excited about.
I honestly haven't even seen all the Rocky movies, let alone the Creed movies.
You bastard. Watch them. That's your homework assignment. Watch them.
I probably will watch them eventually. I don't even know if I've seen the first Rocky all the way through, to be honest.
You bastard. Watch them.
I mean, they're okay. I was a fan when I was a kid, but like, I'm a moderate fan now.
Yeah, Courtney Reed, March Madness. Yeah, freaking March Madness time. It's not only just March Madness time, Courtney Reed. It's also the real March Madness. When me and Brad freaking do a big freaking movie tournament that is outside of the horror genre. And we've already released our category for the tournament. It's the best of the 90s.
Okay,
nice.
That's pretty cool.
Dude, that's going to be freaking impossible to figure out the best 90s movie.
There's so many.
Dude, it's impossible. That's like our childhood.
I can only think in terms of horror movies, so I can't think. I'm trying to think. One of my ones would definitely be Scream, but also Jurassic Park. I would throw in there as well.
Oh my god, fucking forgot about Jurassic Park.
I mean, yeah,
I got Lion King for me. Well, Lion King's not a horror movie, but it's just you could kind of consider it having some horror elements to it.
That movie stands up today. Like Jurassic Park is still good.
Oh, dude, Jurassic Park is a golden reel for me, a top 5 movie of all time for me. Other horror movies are
Tombstone.
Yeah, Tombstone's one.
Great fucking
Silence
movie.
of the Lambs, 7.
Oh, 7.
Child's Play 2, Misery, Tremors. But again, those are just horror movies. We're including all movies, so that means like The Sixth Sense, Heat.
Armageddon.
All those freaking Armageddon. Well, wait, I thought Armageddon was 2000s. You almost tricked me there, you sneaky.
No, it was 98.
I'm liking JP over all of these.
Oh, it was 98. Damn it! I always think that's a 2000s movie because it has such 2000 vibes.
Yeah, no, it's 98.
It's like a future of what the 2000s movies were going to be like.
Pretty much. Yeah, anything by Michael Bay. Fuck.
Hopefully next year for Good Will Hunting there, Courtney, that will tackle it because apparently, again, production is finished with the new Crow remake.
Who's playing Crow in this one?
I think they were going after Bill Skarsgård. I think that's who they were going after, but I can't remember who they actually got.
I mean,
if it is Bill Skarsgård, that is actually the first good positive thing about the remake.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like his range. I mean, from Pennywise to
Barbarian.
I saw him. He's gonna pop up in fucking John Wick, so that's cool. It looks like he's got a pretty substantial role. Wait, Jason Momoa? Is that true?
No, it's not Jason Momoa.
I thought. Well, I mean, he was attached a while back, or whatever. They tried to get him attached, but didn't that fall through or never came to be true or some shit?
He would have been a good bad guy in The Crow, but he wouldn't be the Crow.
I mean, they made fucking Edward Furlong the Crow in one of them, so I mean, I think Momoa can be the Crow.
I haven't seen the ever Crow movies.
Was that the one with fucking Tara Reid?
For the third one?
I don't remember which one it was. It was
I'm pretty sure she was in the third one. Chris is the Crow expert.
I almost put Chris in a timeout by mistake.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It is Bill Skarsgård. Hell yeah.
Oh, it's a 6-episode limited series?
Okay, fan. I'm okay with that. If it was a movie, but a series, I would be more accepting to it.
I mean, that 94 movie, I just don't see how you improve on it.
Oh, damn. Even the fucking Crow isn't going to be in the real March Madness, I guarantee it. Me and Brad still got to make the bracket.
The original Crow is amazing.
Yeah, dude, because do you know how many movies we have listed that we have to go through right now? Over 190 movies.
It's fucking crazy.
And we have to pick 64. It's going to be impossible.
For the
Jesus.
Yeah. I think my vote would be JP. I think like Scream would be right up there too, though.
I might honestly pick Jurassic Park as my pre-favorite until I see the bracket.
That's. I think Jurassic Park is probably my.
Dude, that's such a perfect movie for its time. And like if you watch it today's era in the 4K, it looks just as good.
It holds
Courtney just probably dropped the game changer.
Oh fuck!
You didn't include that?
No. We listed 100 movies, but we're going to distinguish what the 64 movies is going to be. We haven't even touched that freaking thing. But no, absolutely, Terminator 2 is going to be in that server. Are you kidding me? The first Terminator movie made it to the Final Four in the 80s bracket, so of course we're going to have to include Terminator 2.
I mean, I mean, Heat is another strong one, like you said. Like that one.
I've never seen Heat, but I'm super excited to watch it.
Yeah. You've never seen Heat?
Nope. I'm not sure which one you're talking about either, honestly.
What?
What is it? Heat?
Heat with Al Pacino, Robert De Niro. What'd you say? A gang?
Yeah, is it a gang movie? Gang.
Yeah, well, it's a heist. It's a heist. It's a heist crew movie.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh fuck yeah, even better.
Oh, okay. You guys need to set up a watch along. I'll watch it with you guys. It's fucking amazing. Obviously Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer, fucking so many others. The guy who played Rusty now.
Val
Kilmer. Danny Trejo, Tom Sizemore, not Ash. Oh yeah, Ashley Judd's in it. The chick, Jane from fucking Thor movies. What's her name? I can't believe I'm blanking. Natalie Portman. She's in it.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, there's people all over this movie. Like literally, you will see someone throughout the whole movie. It's a great movie. And it's a heist movie. Robert De Niro leads this group of bank robbers and shit, and you know they're taking down scores. And Al Pacino leads a special like unit, the LAPD that is tracking them down. And it's a great cat and mouse. But like the tension and the shootout. The shootout is one of the best shootouts in fucking film history. It's amazing. Like even all the way to the end with the final showdown between fucking De Niro and Pacino. Like it's fucking
epic.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Chris was saying, Chris said, don't watch the others. Yes, Chad, Wicked Prayer had Edward Furlong and Tara Reid.
And the dude who played Angel.
Jason Boreanaz?
I think he was
I can't believe I'm blanking. David. Yes, David. I got Friday the 13th on the brain.
Yeah. No, David. Yeah, see? And it was oh God, he was so hammy in it. It was so bad. He cannot play a villain. Holy shit.
But guys. But yeah, let me tell you this, like, because I pulled up the list so far. I could tell you right now, we've listed. Let's see here. We've listed 161 90 movies.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but we have to pick it to 64. And can I just tell you the 10 movies I put on this list first, just to let y'all know how impossible this bracket's going to be? All right, you ready? Here we go. Pulp Fiction, Fight Club, The Matrix,
Reservoir
already said
Dogs.
Silence of the Lambs, The Truman Show, Forrest Gump, The Shawshank Redemption, Goodfellas, and I even just realized at the top of my head Star Wars Episode 1, even though it sucks, but still.
I thought that was 99.
It is 99. Just close.
You got Waterboy, Billy Madison.
So yeah, guys, that's just 10 movies.
Big Daddy.
Me and Brad got to go through 160 movies.
Liar, Liar, The Mask. Fucking anything Jim Carrey did in the 90s.
Movie of all time.
It's either Liar, Liar or Big Daddy for me. I love.
Dude,
they're so
gonna
great.
Be impossible. We're gonna pick somebody off for leaving off of a movie, but you can't blame us because this tournament's gonna be impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez, there's so many in the 90s.
Impossible.
Sling Blade. True Lies.
True Lies.
Which movie won the 80s, Brett?
The Shining one.
Okay, that's okay.
But I remember the final four. It was The Shining, Terminator. They face each other in the final four, and then we had
What year did Shining get released?
1980.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 79.
It's like it is a 90s built, or it had a 70s ultimate 70s vibe, but it just barely hit the 80s, so it's technically an 80s movie.
Yeah,
it's to me, it's like the last good 70s movie is The Shining.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first couple of years of the 80s, we're still like the 70s. It didn't really become the 80s until like 82, 83.
Yeah, 82.
Kind of same with any decade, it didn't become the 90s till like 92, 93.
Oh, God, yeah.
Courtney says remove Terminator 2 to make it fair. I like Terminator 2.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a sequel. Jurassic Park is like an original thing that started its own franchise. And Terminator didn't get better after T2. It went.
Well, to be fair,
you can argue the same with Jurassic Park, but at least it's more consistent than Terminator.
Well, shit. Right. Guess what movie I also have on this list?
What?
Just to name a couple more. Chandler's List, Home Alone's 1 and 2.
Ooh.
And the first one's good.
Goodwill Hunting, The Big Lebowski, The Sixth Sense I
Big
mentioned
Lebowski.
earlier, Edward Scissorhands. All right, and here's the one that's going to pretty much beat everybody. We're fucked. Titanic.
Oh, yes.
That was a joke, but
yeah, Titanic, I mean, I do love that, but yeah, I don't know about that. What about what's Roger Rabbit? Is Roger Rabbit 90 or 89?
89?
I want to say it's as old as I am.
Because to me, it's like a late 80s movie vibe. It had
Roger Rabbit. Wow, it has a 97%. Oh, it's 88. Damn. All right.
Yeah, I figure it had like a late 80s vibe to it.
Page Master.
Freaking
remember that one?
You have all your Disney Renaissance movies in the 90s.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Did you guys
Ivan Ooze?
I do not care if that movie doesn't belong in the tournament. It would be a 16 seed if I can help it, because that movie deserves to be in the tournament because of how much that affected my childhood.
Did you guys ever see the movie with the little kid who has this like toy shelf, and when he puts a toy in it and shuts the shelf and opens the door?
Indie in the Cupboard.
Indie in the Cupboard.
That's a good movie too.
That's a great movie. He puts all his little action figures in there, closes it, opens it back up. They're all fighting.
160 movie. I'm pretty sure I put it in 160 movies. Me and Brad have to do. It's going to be impossible. Like, there's no way to do this tournament justice because there's so many good ones.
Well, when I was a kid, my mom would get on these like lists, Disney movies, kids movies, whatever, Warner Brothers, all those ones. So like every month we would be sent like a couple different VHSs, and we got like, Santa Claus with Tim Allen, Indie in the Cupboard. Like there was a lot of kids movies from back in the day from the
Small
90s that
Soldiers.
were really good. Yes and no. That one, yes,
Well, wait a minute,
it
was
is a
that
kids
early
movie
2000s?
ultimately. No, that's 90s. That's
Okay.
97, 98, one of the two. I remember seeing that in theaters. It was fucking great.
Is-
Uh, but yeah,
Yeah,
that actually started.
I agree with Chad's dog. Toy Story is an excellent pick too.
Yeah,
That's a
she's
great
fucking.
movie.
It's fucking crack time. But anyway, yeah, Small Soldiers is a weird one because it started out as more of like a Gremlins vibe because it was Dante that directed it, and Chris Columbus wrote it and produced it, I think. Or did he direct it? Because I think Dante left. I can't remember. Anyway, he wanted to have more of a darker tone. So like when the Gwen dolls start coming to life and are all messed up, that was supposed to be actually a lot scarier than what it was. Like, and that's why it's kind of an uneven movie because it has like two different tones, like heavily kid friendly and like more dark at times. So it's like really uneven, but I still love it.
Yeah,
Still one of my favorites.
I used to love that movie.
I gotta quit looking at this list because now this is starting to piss me off with how impossible this bracket's going to be. You all want to hear some more?
Yeah.
Braveheart.
Oh,
Space Jam. Fucking Space Jam.
Damn.
The Mummy. Independence Day. Total Recall. Hocus Pocus.
You guys remember the fucking pandemonium around Independence Day? How big that shit was?
Big.
No.
How old were you guys in '96? I was 7.
Starship Trooper and American Pie too.
You were 4?
Yeah.
Oh, American Pie, yeah.
Yeah, and Star Trooper, and we got even the Austin Powers movies too.
Did you see Courtney's comment? He says he's like, if Last Action Hero isn't on the list, I ain't playing.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, see, I've always wanted to see that movie, but again, it's all going to depend for how we do the bracket, how many movies that me and Brad have seen together, so we can remember it. Or, of course, we're going to include some new watches so we get invested into them too. But we're going to just do like as many movies we've already seen before that we can talk about without rewatching them. Because if we have to start like watching all 64 movies, we have to start right now in order to get to it.
I mean,
and we have to even talk about the 160 movies too. But Courtney, I will make a note. I will do my best to put in The Last Action Hero onto that tournament somewhere.
Now, did you guys say you haven't seen that one?
I have not seen The Last Action Hero, but it's on my it's on my watch list.
I don't know if I have. I have to see. Like, it's not ringing a bell off the top of my head.
Okay, because he plays it. It's like a movie within a movie. The kid
I heard them.
gets sucked into. Yeah, he's watching. He goes down to the local theater because he's friends with the guy who owns it, so he lets him watch movies and shit all the time. So one day he just gets sucked into the movie, and it just so happened to be Schwarzenegger movie. He's a character in a movie, and it's a fucking great movie. It's so good. It's a lot of fun. It got some shit back in the day, and it wasn't. I don't know how it wasn't a major success for some reason. People didn't like the humor, I guess, or didn't understand it at the time, but it's fucking great. I just I had it come in on Blu-ray somewhere, but I think I already packed it up.
I remember the big joke of that movie. The Arnold Schwarzenegger's character went to the kid, "I'll be right back. He goes, "Stay here." And the kid goes, "Wait, stay here?" In every action movie, when you tell the character to stay here, the character never stays here, so I might as well go with you. There's
also a pretty good Sylvester Stallone jab in it, too.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it. Let's see here. Okay. Again, kind of like I was explaining, it's me and Brad are going to look at the 164 movies we have listed, and we're going to distinguish it to the 64 movies, mainly for what me and Brad have already seen and we're aware of. Again, we're going to include some that we haven't seen, so it gives us something to do, like just including first time watches. But it'll be mainly for movies me and Brad have seen together, so it kind of helps reduce the prep time for it, because there's a lot of preparation for a big tournament like that. But once we pick the 64 movies, then we're going to combine it kind of like how we did our big horror movie tournament in last year's Real March Madness, where we will combine the Letterboxd, IMDb, and the Rotten Tomatoes scores, combine an average amount, and then that's how we determine seeding.
Okay, that'll be a lot of work, but it'll be
dude. It's so much work behind it, but I have such a joy to do it all. I love doing shit like that, making tournaments and researching. Like, if I could do it as a full-time job, I would love to do it.
Hell yeah!
Courtney said,
"Damn."
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Courtney was saying, are the movies you remove, do they have to do with low audience score, like the ones you're going to take off? But you explained you're going to mainly watch the ones that you and Brad have
seen. Which, trust me, most of the ones that we're going to put in there are going to be high audience scores.
He says Last Action Hero is good, but not that good. A bunch of crying, laughing movies.
Just kidding.
Another underrated Schwarzenegger one from the 90s is Eraser, which is pretty good.
Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way is still a must watch every year at Christmas for me. I love that fucking movie.
One of my top 5 Christmas movies of all time.
Oh yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Put the cookie down now.
And then you got Face Off, The Rock.
You guys hear that?
Yeah, I just saw Face Off on this.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
I thought I just heard somebody else talking.
Hey!
Oh
guys!
shit!
What's up?
Oh gosh!
What the hell background is that?
He's in your house. Chris is in your house.
No, I moved. What? Yeah,
I legit did that joke before we went live. Dadgum you!
You're in Brett's new house.
Yeah, you're in my house, motherfucker. Who let you in?
No, I moved all my shit into a different room, and it's not set up yet at all. So I was just like, let's put this virtual one on there for now. How are you guys doing? It's been a while.
Nice.
Dude, how you doing?
Chris?
All right.
God, this is kind of creepy. It's like Chris. It's like that movie of Borat we talked about a couple of days ago. It's like, this is Chris. He's pegging me assholes. He copies everything I do. I get a nice house. He get a nice house.
What are we?
But man, Chris, we're talking about 90s movies. Like, what do you think's the best 90s movie of all time?
I mean, for me, it's easy to say The Crow, right? Because it's my favorite movie, and that was '94. But there's a lot of great ones. Like that's the era. That's the era that we all grew up in. So there's a lot of.
You would have to go year by year, and fucking start taking it down that way, because there are so many, dude. I mean, especially
possible.
Especially post 95 alone. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were a lot of great ones up until then, a lot. But fucking post 95 alone, that boom period from 96 to 99 at least was fucking 99 is regarded as the best year in movies by a lot of people. A lot of fucking people. You go back and look, 99 had a lot of good shit. So many. Dude, as a kid, the summer of 2000, with all these movies either coming out in theaters or coming out in DVD, that was a great fucking time to be alive. A great fucking time to be alive. It was
okay. That's it. Josh, could I just share this list? Because this list is the list just to me gets more insane the more I'm looking at it.
Are you able to share it from your thing there?
Let me see. I didn't know if I can. Oh, cool. I didn't know I can do that. It's just you have to add it in. Yay. Okay, don't look at my web history.
That's like Inception type shit. Oh, geez.
Con Air is a good one, too. Yep.
Dude, I forgot about Con Air.
I'm trying to expand this screen.
90s was like the start of the outlandish shit. Like, some of those action movies, like The Rock, Face Off, Face Off was very underrated for not being a better sci-fi movie. Cliffhanger, dude, that was on TV at work yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah, it was on like some fucking Bravo or whatever.
Twister.
Like hell yeah! Oh, Twister, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Frick a Twist.
Tremors.
Big.
I forgot about Tremors. Tremors is good too.
Tremors.
What about this one right here?
South
Is that
Park.
what?
So is that bigger, longer, and uncut?
Yes, yeah,
Wait.
that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Die Hard with a Vengeance,
And we got
Golden-
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
True Lies. Come on.
Bad Boys. True.
Yeah,
Damn.
Bad Boys is a good one. And here, let me scroll down.
South Park,
here.
bigger, longer, uncut. Yeah.
Gremlins too.
Mask
yeah.
of Zorro, Friday, West Crazy.
Oh,
Jesus.
there you go,
Nightmare.
Courtney. There's
Nightmare.
Last Action Hero. Fuck,
Demolition
Mortal
Man.
Kombat, and that's a guilty pleasure movie.
Mhm.
You better have the Candyman sequels in here.
Fuck that. Oh my gosh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the win.
Cool.
Oh, I would say Secret of the Ooze for the win.
I'd still
Oh
go
yeah,
the first
I
one
agree
over
with you
Secret of
even
the
more.
Ooze.
So,
Brettman, do you know who played Super Shredder?
Kevin Nash.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's my ultimate guilty pleasure movie right there is Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Ooh, Air Force
For some
One.
reason, I love it.
Air Force One, dude, that was a badass movie.
Yeah.
Do you have Mortal Kombat in here, Brett?
Yeah.
Okay, you do.
Yeah, I do have it on there. Here, let me go all the way to the
Wait,
top.
where's Very
because I'm
Bad
not sure
Things
how
at?
much you. Do what?
Very Bad Things.
I don't think I have that on here.
Oh,
But
it's
here, let me
funny,
go ahead and
I-
add it since you said
I
it.
You
bought
watch that
movie, Chad.
Damn movie.
Because
Did you watch it?
No, not yet. It's the thing. I haven't watched
Oh.
it. It's just been sitting in my collection. I was like, damn, I kind of keep forgetting I have it, to be honest.
Watch the movie.
I know. I'll probably go.
All right,
watch
but let
it.
me go back to the top here. So with some of the popular ones.
Reservoir Dogs. Jesus Christ.
Just let me know when to scroll down when y'all look at it.
Jurassic Park is still like that's what I'm voting for sure.
Matrix.
That's my prediction. Is Jurassic Park for me.
Fucking Matrix.
Matrix.
God,
yep.
dude,
That was a
Matrix is
game
really good.
changer too, though.
big time.
Okay, go, I'm ready to go down whenever you guys are. Lost Worlds up there?
No, it's just I was putting like some movies together too.
Oh, okay.
But
I
it's
agree
not
with Reservoir
like the Lost
Dogs
World.
being
I
up there.
guarantee
That's-
you, is not going to make the tournament.
Okay.
All right, let me. Okay, that works perfect.
Okay. Titanic. Big Lebowski. Fargo. Oh
Yes.
shit!
Scream.
I
too.
fucking yeah.
Saving Private Ryan, 10 Things I Hate About You is supposedly one of the best rom-coms of all time.
It
Yep.
it is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've never seen it.
American Beauty's a weird one. That's a fucking depressing ass movie.
Right.
Fuck that movie. That's a depressing ass movie. I'm actually mad that's up there. Fuck that movie.
Hey, I
Fuck
was just
American
looking at
Beauty.
Letterboxd, and that's what they
No,
consider as
fuck
one
that
of the popular
movie.
movies.
Fuck that movie. Leon. Is
Yeah,
that Leon the Professional?
Leon the Professional.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Whoa. Dude.
Don't even know what the hell that movie is.
Oh, dude,
What,
you gotta
you've never
watch
seen
Leon.
Leon?
You gotta watch
Nope.
Leon the Professional. It's so
Dude.
good.
Watch Leon. Holy, it's actually The Professional, but I think in re-release it got Leon the Professional, right? Or
Yeah.
something.
I think
But-
so. That sounds right.
Dude, what a great movie. Holy fuck.
All right,
What a great movie.
Let's see it.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
Boogie Nights.
Eyes
And
Wide
that's where
Shut.
we go.
Fuck.
Damn.
Pass. Groundhog
And then,
Day.
yeah, these are all the Disney movies, but I'm pretty sure me and Brad will just choose Lion King, or I'll force him to choose
Usual
Lion King.
Suspects. Yes.
Usual Suspects and The Green Mile. I've never seen either of those two.
Oh,
Quite honest,
God, you
Evil
gotta
Bitch,
watch the
but you can go.
Okay, Brett, start writing them down of ones I'll watch with you. Usual Suspects, Very Bad Things, fucking Heat. I mean, what was the other one you said you haven't watched yet?
Dude, there's so much on this list.
Oh, dude, Usual Suspects was
I haven't even
was
seen
literally
Groundhog Day.
that or Heat. One of those is my favorite movie of all time, depending on what day you ask me. It's Usual Suspects or Heat. Those are my two favorite fucking crime, whatever you want to call them, action films. Well, Usual Suspects isn't really an action film; it's a crime film, but it's fucking. They're amazing. Fuck the director of that one too, Bryan Singer. But, just the reveal, or I shouldn't say that, but just everything.
No, if he's seen Scary Movie, when he gets to the end, he's gonna know where
Oh
it's gonna
God.
go. You know?
Yeah, this is where Scary Movie got that fucking ending from.
Right.
Who'd you
right.
mention?
For which movie?
Scary Movie. Do you remember
know,
the ending of the first Scary Movie?
Yeah, I know that, but like, is that from The Usual Suspects?
That's the that's the reference from The Usual Suspects.
Oh, okay.
It's
See,
a
I didn't
version
know that.
of the Usual Suspects ending. Yes.
Oh, that's the other movie I was thinking earlier. It's Casino.
And
Goodfellas
yeah,
as well. Yeah.
that's not as good though.
No,
It's
I agree.
they're great, but they're not as
I
good. But
prefer Casino over Goodfellas.
oh yeah,
Fuck.
oh yeah. But-
Jackie Brown,
American History
American History X,
X, oh
and
my
Men in
God.
Black.
yeah, Men in
Just one
Black.
second, guys. I gotta. I'll look at the dip out just for 1 second. You guys keep talking.
Oh,
Okay.
buddy. The Mask is a great one. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is such a trippy ass movie. Holy shit,
Dude,
dude.
that poster is trippy.
Matilda. Ugh. I mean,
Yeah,
I like Matilda, but
that's according to Letterboxd with its popularity.
Notting
Matilda
Hill.
was a childhood favorite of mine, yeah.
Okay, I'm good to. Jackie Brown's another underrated fucking
Mission
Tarantino
Impossible.
film.
Tarantino.
The first one was great. Even number 2 is good, but L.A.
Wait,
Confidential.
for Mission Impossible.
The first one's really good.
Oh yeah, the first one I agree is really good, but to me, Mission Impossible 6 is like the best action movie I've ever seen.
Yeah, the ones in between there, I enjoyed 1 and 2, but like 3, 4, and 5, I wasn't the biggest fan, but 6 is really good.
Really? Damn,
Yeah.
I thought it was like 2 and 3 were just meh, and then once we hit 4, that's when they all start going uphill, like into amazing territory.
Yeah, it just seemed more of the same to me, but yeah, the newer ones I really enjoyed. How is Godfather Part 3 on there?
I think it's a
Explain that
92
one.
movie.
No, but how is it even on there?
I don't know. I just saw it on
For the
Letterboxd and I
rating?
wrote it down, but that doesn't mean it's going to go in the tournament.
Oh,
But man, what about freaking Batman Returns right there?
Oh, absolutely.
I'm okay with that being up there.
Yeah, me too.
Mummy, I'm really good with that one. Parent Trap, I
me
like
too.
that one.
I love the Mummy.
I mean, dude, look at that. The
Oh,
90s was amazing. Anyone says anything different about the 90s, you're clearly insane.
Oh, right.
Dude, this is going to be impossible. Like,
Go-
me and Brad are never going to be able to get a proper tournament. in
Go
place.
past Total Recall. Dracula, is that the
Yeah, that's the one
Gary
with Gary
Oldman
Oldman.
one? Okay.
Yep.
Hocus Pocus is Speed.
Oh, fuck.
Speed. Oh my God.
Well,
That's
From
fine.
Dusk
Speed,
Till
From
Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn and Point Break. Me and Brad have been, like, people have been begging me and Brad to do Point Break on the
That's
channel.
90s?
Mm-hmm.
Point Break. Yeah.
Natural Born Killer. I thought that was late 80s. Natural Born Killers. Wait, what Funny Games is that one?
That's the original.
Funny Games?
Funny Games
Mhm.
was.
Funny Games? Which what year was that one?
1997.
Funny Games.
97.
Oh yeah, 1997.
Yeah. Oh, Tim Roth and Naomi Watts. That's the one I was thinking of.
Funny Games. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Point
how's it
Break.
going? My friend Robert just dropped in. He's a big screen.
Hey,
fan.
Robert, how you doing?
Yo, Craft Audition. Oh my god. Dumb and Dumber.
I love the Craft.
Natural Born Killers is a fucking trip too.
We're at right there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's oh my god.
I heard crazy batshit craziness in this movie.
Audition, yeah. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Like, because
Cape Fear's good.
that was highly mentioned in the Shudder 101 Scariest Moments. That
That's
movie
right.
is extremely high.
Hmm.
All right, so let's move down because again, there's like 160 of
Clerks.
these.
Oh my
bitches.
God.
Starship Troopers, Hook. Oh my god.
Clerks.
Austin Powers, Face Off, Clerks. Is that Clerks? Yeah.
Yeah, Ace Ventura,
Army of Darkness, Blade. What's that one?
Basic Instinct,
Oh. Yeah.
Apollo 13.
Wait, is that
American
the one with fucking what's her name? Stone?
Sharon
Yeah.
Stone?
She's no Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
Okay, can we please like take that off of there just
Take
because of
one.
that?
I would agree.
Why?
It's not that good of a movie, really.
And that's not that good
Hey,
of a.
she hot.
It's not that good of a reveal, if you know what I mean.
I thought it was a great reveal.
No, it was very
People hype
lackluster.
that up, and it's really not.
Yeah, it was. It looked diseased. Apollo
hate you.
13. All right, go ahead. Go down. Apollo 13.
God.
What do you guys think of Army of Darkness?
I love it. It's one of my.
I think it's
one of my favorite
I think it's
ones.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, that's Peloton.
Rush Hour.
Cruel
The
Intentions.
Fugitive.
I like
Jerry Maguire. Holy shit! You guys are in for
You
a
good
fucked
man.
up ride.
We're fucked.
damn.
We are legit fucked. Even Jerry Maguire is on there.
Yeah,
I bet there'll be an upset with this one too. They'll get shocked.
Oh, that for sure.
Yeah, right.
You know what? Me and Brad might have to do a part 2, like do 2 tournaments in the 90s.
Are you guys doing it just yourselves in this one, or?
You know, you should do.
As of right now, we are.
You should do
you
part
guys-
1 from like 1990 to 1995, and then part 2 to like 96.
We might legit
Yeah, I was gonna
have to,
say,
because
you
this
might
is
have
almost
to-
impossible.
Yeah, this is gonna be
the
hard.
best way to do it. Yeah.
What you should do is do 2 different tournaments, and then the winners of each tournament do a slash it out.
Ooh,
there you go.
Josh with the win. Damn,
Damn.
I like
Good thing
that.
we got this recorded so I can share this with Brad.
It could be fun.
Oh, that's right, 90s.
So,
Something about
I've seen
married.
Catherine forever.
Bad Boys.
Golden Eye.
That's yeah. Okay.
Jingle all the way.
Casper.
True Lies.
That's gonna win.
True Lies.
I mean, True
yeah.
Lies is another fucking
That's got
classic.
a really good chance. Mhm.
The Rock.
classic.
I'll do
That's
my
another
best.
good one.
Best. Do your best. Only pussies do their best. Winners go home and
Losers
fuck
always
the prom
whine
queen.
about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Prom queen.
Carla was
I
the
love
prom
it.
queen.
R.I.P.
really?
Sean Connery.
Yeah. I fucking
Oh,
watched that
man.
movie so many times. That and True Lies
Right.
and a lot of the other action ones. Con Air, fuck.
All right, let's
Face
see
Off
here.
is another one.
Face Off, Twister, she's all that. Wedding Singer, Gremlins. Oh, Sandlot.
New Nightmare.
Yeah.
I would argue Sandlot is much better than A League of Their Own, even though A League of Their Own is really good. would
I
argue-
agree with that.
I would argue Sandlot is superior.
Is Jason Goes to Hell on this list?
Fuck no.
But Street Fighter is okay.
True.
There's
You
no
gotta
crying
explain the
in-
logic.
Hey, Street Fighter is a personal favorite of mine when I was growing up. It would be like the 64 best movie in the tournament,
Phew.
like the works. Nah, I'm messing. It won't make the tournament, but
It's like ranked
Because it-
2021 out of
Wild Things,
64.
one sing alone and two sings and Wild Things will make the tournament.
I'm sure it would.
Predator 2, Anaconda, Faculty, Waterboy, Cool Runnings, Very Bad
You got
Things.
Idle Hands on there.
Which one?
Yeah, what the fuck? Idle Hands is
Idle
on there?
Hands. Idle Hands.
It's
Oh,
on there.
okay. Calm down.
Holy
First
shit.
off, I still need to see Idle Hands. It was supposed to be on
Get
my
on
watch
that.
list
It's
this past
great.
month.
Yeah, you better get on this shit, buddy.
All right, is there any other movies that I have left out so me and Brad can
How
freaking
much
talk about
time
it?
you
So
got?
far, me
I
and Brad
can
have
give
to
you-
talk about 164 movies.
Let's see.
Damn.
So we could pretty much do two, like we could do a field of like what 64 plus 64 is. We could legit do that.
128, right?
Alien 3.
I think I have Alien 3 on
I
here.
think I saw
I
that
was
up
kidding.
there.
I was kidding, but
Mallrats?
Oh yeah, dude, you got
Sure.
some Mallrats on there.
I mean,
Is that one word?
yes.
Ah,
Iron Giant.
that's on there.
yes,
on there.
definitely
Is it?
Iron
Okay.
Giant.
All right.
Oh, wait a
Is it-
minute. Never mind. I figured out what I totally forgot.
Dazed and
What?
Confused.
Which one?
Zombie Island. Okay.
Yeah. Like, of course, it just has to have a mention. It won't make the tournament, but
Ooh, Airheads?
Yeah.
I just thought of one. It probably won't do very well, but let me see if it is a 90s movie. I kind of forget how it's on.
Encino Man?
which one?
I'm gonna show it
Encino
to
Man?
you.
Oh, go ahead, Josh. Sorry.
Oh no, keep talking. I'm just bringing up a poster here.
Oh,
7. Did you get that one on there?
7's
Yeah,
up there.
of course. Definitely.
Okay.
It was one of the first ones up
Urban,
there.
is that Urban Legend?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I'd agree
there
with
you
that.
go. Yeah, me too.
There was another one I thought of too.
This is Doubtfire. I think that one.
That's up there.
Wait, was
Yeah.
Rat Race in
That was
the 90s?
2001. So no.
Yeah,
Damn.
that was a 1. That wasn't. There's something I'm missing.
I know.
We are allowed to log off until we hit 200 movies.
Let's see.
Okay, 200
Hold on.
movies.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up my letterbox.
I just typed
That's
in.
what I'm doing right now.
You have Fight Club on there?
Oh yeah,
he does.
obviously.
What about
I love Fight Club.
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Of course, that's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Or
Yeah,
actually, it's not my favorite Christmas movie of all time, but it's my favorite. It's one of my
November
favorite like
movie.
anime movies of all time.
Arachnophobia.
Bottle Rocket? Oh, Arachnophobia. Hell yeah.
Yeah, here,
Jawbreaker.
I'll write that down.
Pleasantville?
Jawbreaker, yes, we got.
Jawbreaker. Yeah.
Pleasantville?
But,
Oh yeah, that was Tobey Maguire, right? Is that the one?
Toby and Reese.
Yes. Yep. That's the one.
The Faculty.
That's on
I
there.
do have the
That's
faculty on there.
Yeah.
Being John Malkovich.
Ooh.
Dead Man Walking.
Oh, I've got one you can't leave off of it, Brett. The Psycho remake.
Oh Lord.
Fuck, it could
Oh,
go.
Lord.
It could go hell and die.
Chasing Amy.
She's all that.
I do have She's All
She's
That.
All
That's my
That.
favorite rom com.
The original Bad
Empire
Lieutenant.
Records?
I know
Oh,
my
you guys-
spelling's bad, but I'll change it. So
Do you have Buffy the Vampire Slayer on there?
Ooh.
the movie, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Wait, it's Godzilla.
Matthew
about Quick and the
Broderick?
Dead?
Kill it, fuck it.
I think is it a '90s movie? Is it 1999?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I think it's
I'm pretty sure
98.
it's like 98 or 99. Yeah.
Yeah. Rushmore. Babe,
What's Rushmore?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
a movie.
That was in like every video store that
Fucking
I remember walking into.
Do you have Amityville 4 on there?
How about Junior?
Wait, you said
Oh.
Amityville Horror?
No, I said Amityville 4.
Oh,
Or
fuck
5.
you.
Yeah. What did you say, Chris?
Junior?
Which one?
It's
Junior.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger has a fucking kid.
Where he's like, my nipples are very sensitive. Yeah, that one.
Oh wait, is Kindergarten Cup in the 90s?
Yeah, that was 90s.
Yay!
Office Space.
I think
Phantasm.
that one's.
I do have
Oh,
Office
no.
Space on there.
You do have Office Space. Okay.
Yes.
Is Phantasm 80s or 90s? Late 80s, probably.
What,
It's
Phantasm?
the 80s.
Yeah. Some of the sequels came out. Tommy Boy. I didn't see Tommy Boy on there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, we got Tommy Boy and
No, I
Black
didn't
Sheep.
either.
And Black Sheep. I was gonna say.
Do you have Spawn on there?
We got Wayne's World. Truman Show.
Yeah, I do have Truman Show and I do have Wayne's World.
Okay.
And Josh,
Spawn.
what did you just say?
Spawn.
Oh,
I
Spawn.
I don't think I had
There you
Spawn on there. So Spawn.
Half Baked. With Dave Chappelle.
Oh, yeah.
Half Baked.
All right.
Kingpin. Little
Yes,
Rascals.
Kingpin, absolutely.
Little Rascals definitely has to go on there. That was 90s. If you were a child in the 90s growing up, like chances are you watched Little
Romy and Michelle's high school reunion.
Rascals.
The
The
replacement-
Fugitive.
Wait,
That's on there.
I
The
assume you
Replacement
have Silent
Killers.
Night.
The Replacement Killers, yeah.
Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Oh, dude, for sure. If you got South Park on there, you got to put Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. Pretty Woman.
Do you have Silence of the Lambs, Brett?
man. Yes, I do have Silence of the Lambs. It was the top one.
Okay.
You've Got Mail.
You've got Mouse on there.
As good as it gets.
Oh, good one.
What? Here, you know what? I'm gonna.
The Nutty
Actually,
Professor.
Oh, homie, you know what? I'm
Great
gonna advertise. Homie, right before we continue, I'm gonna advertise this.
A
Actually,
goofy
wait a minute
movie.
Fuck yeah, goofy movies going on this fucking list. Good thing we see eye to eye, Chad.
Oh, here we go. Here's straight up fucking
All right, homie.
animated movies. Ants,
Oh,
the
good.
Rugrats movie.
Oh man.
Oh, the Rugrats movie is actually good.
Hold on.
The first one. White
I
Man
like
Can't Jump.
Paris.
I liked Paris a little bit more than the first one, actually.
Did you get the third one? Was with the Wild Thornberry Bears.
Yeah, I didn't like that one
All
that much.
homie.
But
Yeah, I like the first two though.
Poetic Justice with Tupac Shakur and Janet Jackson.
Mhm.
Wait, what was that, Chad?
Poetic Justice.
I'm pretty sure I could have swore. No,
Out of
I
Sight?
do not have.
Mm.
With Clooney and Jennifer Lopez. Three Kings with Clooney, Wahlberg, and Ice Cube.
Do you have Starship Troopers?
I do have Starship Troopers.
Okay.
Brad really likes that movie.
That's a good.
Hell
movie.
yeah.
Boys in the Hood.
Ooh.
Don't be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood.
There you go.
There's that one. There's Nothing to
Oh,
Lose. That's
Ghost.
another good one.
Oh, Ghost.
I thought you had Ghost on there.
Wait, do I have Ghost?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I did. Good call.
The Cable Guy.
I do have
Guy's
Cable
on
Guy.
there. Yeah.
Bullworth. City Slickers and City Slickers 2.
Oh, I got this one right here, fellas. Wait, man, I gotta pull it up real quick. Okay,
Was
there we
Vampires
go.
Kiss 90s? I'm trying to think.
I think that was 80s.
There we go. Batman: Mask of Phantasm for the win.
Oh,
yeah,
Batman and
that's
Robin.
right. Oh god.
Fuck.
What
No.
about
That would be
Leprechaun?
out round one.
Josh, if you were about to say Leprechaun, we were going to fight.
Encino Man.
I think it should be on there for the next 5 places. Leprechaun 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
James and
geez.
the Giant
Yeah.
Peach.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll
Bill
add
and
it.
Ted's Bogus Journey. That was 91.
Yeah.
What was that one?
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Oh, that's the second one, isn't it?
Yep.
Because we
Yeah.
did the first Bill and Ted, so it'd be
Yeah.
good to add the second
Did
one.
you have Jumanji on there?
I do have,
No.
of course, I got
Yeah, you
Jumanji on there.
All right. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. I don't remember seeing that one.
Jerry Maguire.
I do have
Jerry
Jerry
Maguire.
Maguire
That's
on
on there,
there.
yeah.
Mhm. Blast from the Past.
Grumpy Old Men.
I don't think I have that on there.
How dare you?
Okay. Galaxy Quest.
Last
Ooh.
Voice. Ooh, Galaxy Quest.
That was 99, so that was like just make.
Here, let me
Lethal Weapons
double
3 and
check that
4?
because that's a popular one.
Lethal
Nope, we're
Weapons
good.
3 and 4.
I'll put them down.
Damn, you're gonna have a hell of a lot more movies now.
Yeah, Frankenhooker.
But yeah, I
on
know.
there.
Brad's gonna be like, "Where the hell did all these extra movies come from?"
Father of
you
the
know, that's what
Bride.
the boys were talking. Okay, that's officially, I believe. Where did my top section go?
You got Hook.
Where? I was like, "What?" Oh, okay, there it is. It's just down there for some reason.
Looks
Okay,
you
let's
got
see
one
here.
more spot at least.
No, hold on. I got one. We just gotta just add one. So that's 201. Yeah, we got 200.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Even more for you.
I'm calling it. I am calling it a close for the. Oh, okay. Sorry, never. I do
Oh.
got add in Halloween Tale just to say it.
Kindergarten
Halloween
Cop
Town
is
is-
the 90s. It's from 1990.
Yep.
Which one?
Kindergarten Cop.
It is
Oh.
the 90s.
Yeah. Inspector
Okay, good.
Gadget, A Low Down Dirty
Ah,
Shame.
Inspector-
Oh man, I forgot about all these. Holy
Wait, did I
shit,
say-
the 90s.
Did I say Demolition Man?
Yes, you
Yeah, I
did.
do.
Yeah.
48 Hours, the big hit. Damn. Mystery Men.
Oh damn.
What about
Forgot about that
Flubber?
one.
Flubber.
Oh
Flubber.
yeah. George of the Jungle.
Never Been Kissed.
Problem Child.
Ever After.
October Sky. October Sky was in the 90s? Damn.
Yep. Homeward Bound. Oh jeez. Beethoven.
Hoop Dreams.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, come on. If I did not add Deep Blue Sea, I'm going to hurt myself.
Baby's Day Out.
Oh, I got to include Deep
Jungle
Blue
to
Sea.
Jungle.
Yes.
Holy
I
shit.
love that movie, dude.
Muppet Treasure Island. That's dude, that's got to win. Come on.
Oh, did I put The Exorcist 3 on here?
I think
did.
so.
Little Giants. Stuart Little.
No, surprisingly, I actually let me check the E's real quick.
Richie
Let's
Rich.
do a little 90s.
No, I didn't.
Damn.
No, I got to do.
Yeah, it was
I got
like
to do The
99.
Exorcist 3.
I thought
I
it
think
was like early 2000s, but
The first one was 99.
wow. Okay, so it was just hit the window then.
Here, did I add Rocky?
Yeah, I was 10 when that came out. I remember that.
Yeah, I got at Rocky 5.
Did you get Ants?
I do. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Tales from the Hood.
Spoof.
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. Let me check. No.
There's so many. Like I wouldn't want this. I wouldn't wish this.
Yeah,
on
you
my
don't
enemy.
want this fucking responsibility.
I wouldn't wish this on my enemy, dude. This is
You
fun.
remember how hard of a time I was having just doing the last bracket. Imagine doing this one.
Yeah, Escape from LA. Oh no, shit, Wild Wild West. I gotta add Wild Wild West on this thing.
Do you have to add up Wild Wild West?
Whoa.
West.
Whoa.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
Hold on, guys. I got you right here.
Was that an
I got you right
actual
here.
question that just came out of your mouth?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, man,
do we have to add Wild
I
Wild?
got you here, guys. Patch Adams.
Okay.
That's a good one.
fair.
I could be okay with that one.
Yeah,
Did
Robin
you get
Williams,
Hook on
man.
there?
Yes, we do have Hook on there.
Okay.
I love Hook. Oh, Fantasia.
Fantasia.
That was in like the fucking 40s.
It's Fantasia 2000. Actually,
That's
oh yeah, it's
2000.
2000.
That was just a re-release. Yeah, what the fuck? It
Okay,
says
no.
in the title.
Never mind. Pokemon the
Pokemon
movie.
movie?
Game over.
Okay.
Oh, Pokemon. Oh,
Pokemon, the
The
first
first one?
movie was
Mhm.
good.
It's great. I
Dude, with
still
that
like it.
fucking ending, the Pokemon was so fucking emotional as a kid.
Yeah,
a lot of
I
fucking.
definitely
movies
cried
when we were
for
kids.
the first movie.
Mhm.
What about the Nutty Professor? Come on.
I love the Nutty Professor. The first one, yeah.
Oh, Dr. Doolittle. How did I not add that on there?
Jesus. Damn, you're making me tired with all these fucking movies.
Shit.
What about Deep? Did we put Deep Impact?
Jeez. All right. Well, that's it for me, boys. I got to go cook. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Thanks for
Oh,
coming.
no,
It's great
you're
talking to you,
welcome.
man.
Absolutely. We'll have to set something up soon. So,
Oh, dude,
Sure.
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, we'll get you back on for sure.
hell yeah.
Okay, here I'll exit out. I'll end it right then and there. But I'll leave the last one with freaking Mario Brothers. How can we not add Mario Brothers?
Ooh. You know,
That was a joke.
real quick,
that was a joke.
No. You said it. You said it. Fuck that.
No, I don't
no.
want to mention this to Brad.
No. That movie is actually a lot better than people give it credit
Is
for.
it?
It does have fucking Bowser in it.
How is it not? Does everything have to be exactly to the T?
Yes, it
No.
does.
No. Sorry.
I don't think it's no. But
Yeah.
The only thing that I want different the cartoon in the anime one they're about to come out with is Chris Pratt not doing the Mario voice.
Well, I mean, then what's the point of him being Mario?
Because
You know he's
I
gonna
want
do
the
it.
guy who plays Mario to do Mario.
Do you know who played him in the TV show during the live action segments? Do you know who that was?
I have no idea, but we'll find him. If he's dead, we'll dig him
Captain
up.
Lou Albano, the wrestling personality. That was Captain Lou.
What?
Captain Lou was the live action Mario when they had a fucking show.
Son of a
So
bitch.
Bob Hoskins playing Mario with fucking John Leguizamo as fucking Luigi, I'll take 9 times out of 10. It's a great movie. It's a staple of the 90s. And it's better than You're Next. So, bye.
Oh shit!
Hey man,
Even though if he would just stayed a little bit longer, I was just going to tell him that Good Burger and the Flintstones came out in the 90s.
Ooh, those are good ones too.
God, I am not looking forward to this fucking meeting with Brad on picking 64 in
Yeah,
these 200
Good,
movies.
good luck.
yeah, it's gonna take you a while to go through. You just like
Yeah, like
adding to
don't judge
your
us for
list.
wherever we pick, because
it'll
you know
be harsh.
how impossible it
It's
is.
gonna be harsh criticism and maybe some quote tweets of lists. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got good under the buzz insurance, so just put it on my tab.
So, Chris, I was gonna say to you, me and Brett and Chad, we weren't really like super huge on Halloween Ends, but I know you were saying you liked it. What
I
was it
did,
about
Brett.
the movie? What was about the movie that you like really liked? There's plenty of things to complain about, but what did you like about it?
For sure. Like, it's one of those movies where I understand where people have issues with it for sure. And I even said in my review, I'm like, is this a good finale to a trilogy? No. But is it good as a standalone movie? I think so, yeah. I think there was some really interesting ideas in there. Having Corey kind of be like the forefront of this movie, I think was a great idea. Just maybe not for the third movie in the trilogy. If they would have saved that for whenever they bring the franchise back 5 to 10 years from now, I think that would have worked a little bit better. But from what we got, I had a great time with the movie overall. I mean, I have my fair share of issues with it as well, but I've watched it like 3 times now, and I still enjoyed it each watch. So
Yeah, I like it. Like after the first time I didn't like it, I was like, what the fuck? The next 2 times I watched it, I watched it for what it was versus what I had hoped it would be, I guess. And you're right. Like I like it for what it is, but it shouldn't have been the finale.
And that's kind of the same feeling I had with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 when I went to go see that in theaters in 2009. I walked out fucking hating that movie because I walked in expecting something completely different than what we got. So it took a couple like rewatches at home for me to like really appreciate it for the masterpiece that I think it is. I was like, okay, now that I know what to expect going in, I like it a lot more. But that first watch in the theater, I hated it. I was like, what is this? What are we doing?
Yeah, I was definitely shocked, I think, after seeing it in theaters.
Yeah.
And that was just a theatrical cut.
Right. And I think Halloween Ends is having that same effect on people because they go in expecting something completely different than what they got. So they have every right to be upset. I get it.
Yeah, future Halloween fans will know that that's kind of how it plays out, so they won't have that expectation. And us over time people's opinions will definitely change on the movie. Yeah. I think where I saw it in theaters, and I was hoping for like honestly, at least somewhat of a Laurie versus Michael movie, not 5 minutes.
Well, that's what they marketed it, right? That's what, of course, that's what you expect going.
So I feel like it was a missed opportunity, but at the same time, I'm glad that I guess this version of Laurie Strode got a happy ending versus getting stabbed by her brother and kissing him and falling off a building and.
Yeah, just her and Frank having cherry blossoms for the rest of their lives. Good for them.
Oh my god, it's like that's just like old term for a booty call.
Yeah.
Like they're like, I got some cherry blossoms. I'm like, I know what you're doing, okay? Like we're all adults here. You can just say it.
They're in the freaking bedroom. Stab me, Michael. What? I mean, what was that?
What?
I was just saying, like, freaking Laurie and Frank were getting on in the bedroom. Laurie just screams, "Stab me, Michael!" What?
Yeah. He'd be like, "I'm into it. Let's do it."
Yeah, it's like, okay. Like, do it with the mask on. Do it with the mask.
Come on, babe. What do with the mask on?
That's what happened after the movie ended.
Oh shit! And then Allison walks in, grandmother. What the fuck?
So I had talked about this idea with a couple people. I might have mentioned it to you, Brad. I can't remember, but what if Peacock did a Halloween TV series And
I
it
actually
was almost-
saw something on the web the other day that they were looking into that.
well, what if they did one and it was kind of like, you know how there's like American Horror Story, but there's American Horror Stories where each episode is like a different story.
Right.
What if
Oh
they
yeah,
did,
kind of like anthology.
yeah, what if every like episode or like 2 or 3 episodes was like a set story? So like, say they went back and they wanted to bring Danielle Harris in to do something with Jamie Lloyd, they give her an episode or 2 or 3 to finish her like story, and then they could jump to like the end of Resurrection, bring Josh Hartnett back for an episode or 2.
Oh, so kind of like to clean up some messes and all that.
Clean up messes, or just like picking up between, like maybe making a like bridging the gap between 2 films or something like that.
I would be down with that. Plus, we get Chris's comment from earlier with the freaking Reverend and get his own episode.
Come on, yeah, like that needs
like
to happen.
Tales of Halloween or something like that.
Right. Yeah. If that Reverend Sayer movie doesn't happen, I'm making a fan film myself of just about Reverend Sayer. What are you doing in Halloween 4? Yeah.
Can I be the Reverend? I got the blonde mustache.
Of course, go ahead.
Yeah,
as far as that idea goes, yeah, I would be down for that, but I would kind of want it to be something more along the line of slasher.
Yes.
The slasher show, or like the earlier.
Is he gonna get in his own mask?
Like each season is about a different story. So if like you don't like Halloween season 1, yeah, you could like jump in and see season 2 and it'd be like about something completely different. You know, celebrate the holiday Halloween, not so much Michael Myers. Like that. That's a great platform to do that.
Well, you could even get a follow up to Halloween.
Right, or like you could have it in the Halloween universe to where Michael Myers and the events.
There's a lot of potential they could do. Oh, I think we're losing you a little bit, Chris.
Come back to us, Chris.
You said somebody's in a well?
Man, there's no cell reception in that fake ass room of his.
Yeah, Brett, you need to fix your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this cable.
But yeah, I kind of agree with Chris though. But I do agree with Chris. If we're going to do like a series, like a TV series, I wanted to do kind of like what Carpenter originally set out to do, and do it as like an anthology route.
Yeah. Well, you could do that too, right? It doesn't just have to be fixing things from other movies. It could just every episode or 2 or 3 episodes could be its own thing, focusing on its own story. It could be connected to the movies. It could be its own, just something that happens in Haddonfield. It could be a sequel to Halloween 3. It could be like anything.
Oh yeah, I feel like that can easily work.
You could even take a page out of like Marvel's book and have like a what if kind of situation for something Halloween.
Chris, you love your what ifs down there.
Yeah, and you know, Dave McRae has been doing a lot of like Halloween what if videos, and he's got a lot of interesting ideas of things you could do in what if situations. So yeah, I think that would have a lot of potential as well. Do something like that.
What if they did it with the mask on?
They could. I'm sure maybe Corey put the mask on while him and Allison did it.
Oh God. Shoot. Okay, yeah, real quickly, just like what if time.
Okay. If this was the 90s or the 80s, do you think they would do a sequel to Halloween Ends where Allison gives birth to Corey's baby and that's the new like evil or something like that?
I tell you what, if this was post Halloween 5, yeah, they probably would do something like that.
That's what I'm saying, like back then.
Yeah, like around that time period for sure. That's exactly what would happen next.
Well, Steven, Jamie's baby probably would have turned into Michael Myers or something eventually. That probably would have became his storyline.
Probably.
Oh God.
Like that's why
I got a what if.
Part of the cult, and yeah. What's that?
What is
I got your first what if. What if Joe Grizzly won that fight?
Then I guess everyone in the movie is saved from a horrific death, except for the people who died before he got in.
Or Joe Grizzly gets so pissed off that he couldn't pass that load in peace, and he just goes on a killing spree.
So Joe Grizzly's the killer of Halloween 2007?
Yeah, he has to do shape after he can't take a shit in peace. And he just goes around right before he kills everybody. I'm Joe Grizzly, bitch.
I don't know if that would have landed with audiences.
It would have landed with me, that's for sure.
Well, as long as he had his
That
own
would've been
mask.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. What if Lori died and H2O or something like that, and then oh wait a minute, that's right. It's called the Haddonfield Nightmare. So be sure to check out Braden's Fanfield.
Yeah,
And go support the Indiegogo for the follow-up, The Last Night.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's up
please
right
do
now.
that. Yeah, because I think
That's gonna
I'm
be
pretty
added to
sure
our
he
show
hit
as well.
5% today. He hit his first goal today.
Oh,
Hell
awesome.
I believe so. Yeah.
And all you have to do, guys, is just simple $10.
Yep,
If we
that's
get 6,500 people just to do as simple as $10, he gets his goal just like that.
it. Yep.
And I know you got $10. What are you going to use it on? A Whopper meal?
Hey, I feel attacked.
Sorry.
I took that.
It's okay. I
personally.
wasted a $10 meal on the freaking McRib today for how it had hardly any sauce.
Oh my god.
But let's see here.
You could do like let's see.
Yeah, come on. We gotta think of some what if like ideas too. So I'll be serious in this round.
You do what if Lori didn't die in Resurrection, but you couldn't imagine Jamie Lee Curtis like being de-aged for.
What if at the end of Halloween 4, Loomis shot Jamie on top of the at the top of the steps?
Ooh.
Well, you could even do what if Jamie became the killer from there on out too.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. God, let me think for a minute. Oh, what if we did see the aftermath of Halloween 3 after Stop It?
See, I kind of like that we don't though.
Oh, I know we don't, but it'd be cool just to see too, like just to see the aftermath of like
They could do one for each. What if it did happen and one if it didn't, so that it's still kind of left.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
What if Loomis says it's time, Michael, and the lighter didn't go off and he ran out of lighter fluid?
Oh no.
Get an extra shake.
It'd be like the same face that Marion Chambers had in Halloween Kills, where she's like, "Oh,
Yeah.
No.
Did you see her her dead body, like the dummy of her, what it looked like where the stabs were, just like right in the face and everything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What if Vicky were still alive in Halloween 2018?
don't tease me like that, man."
I know, but I loved her too.
Yeah, I didn't like her boyfriend at all.
I love Gardner.
Oh, no, I
I
didn't
can't
like
remember her
Dave.
first name.
I was kind of hoping Julian would actually have
Virginia.
more of a role in Halloween Ends.
Courtney's got a good one. What if the husband that
Shut
killed
up,
the family from Russellville passed the evil? Charlie Bowles. Oh, Charlie Bowles.
What if that? Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that could be an interesting storyline to take.
yeah, that could be
That's
one of the
right.
anthology
Children get
episodes. Is that story?
Yeah.
They could do what if Michael Myers met Jason Voorhees?
One of my favorites. What if Michael had the bandage look the whole movie for Halloween 4?
Yes, that would be badass.
It's just like it's a deep fake of Halloween 4, just with him with the bandage mask.
Yeah, I'd do that. I'd watch it for sure.
What if he became friends with the hermit versus killing the hermit?
What if he became friends with Harold from Resurrection, as opposed to just giving him the map? What if they like broke out
Oh my
together
God.
and went on a killing spree?
Yeah, they could have.
What if Busta Rhymes did not know Kung Fu?
Yeah, I mean, they could just do what if Busta Rhymes wasn't in Resurrection.
What if Busta Rhymes knew he was in Resurrection?
He's like Deadpool, just talking to the audience.
I got you guys. What if Michael goes to space?
Yeah.
So we could just go ahead and get that bullshit out of the way for an anthology episode.
Did you guys see the image going around? It's like a fake poster for Halloween '90, and it shows Michael in space, and it says "Strobe Station." Do you copy? Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't.
The poster looked badass, but no, that movie will never work.
No, the poster did look badass though. It's just like Michael's
Hell.
face in space in like a space station. It was cool.
Well,
He said
here's my thing, though.
We'll see if I
If
can find
fucking
it.
Leprechaun can go to space, and if Hellraiser can go to space, why can't Michael?
He could.
I'd
Like,
rather
I'm at a
not
point
go
where I'm
space.
accepting to it.
Oh, I just found the. I'm gonna see if I can bring the image up on the screen because I just found it.
Here. What if Freddie Mercury did die in Halloween 1978?
Freddie Mercury.
He could have done a lot more concerts.
It's true. Okay.
What if Ellie wasn't a fembot? Would that
Now you're just making
relationship
it-
keep going?
Now you're just making him nonsense.
Courtney,
Hey, but you got jet, please.
Courtney says, "What if John Wayne Gacy was the man in the clown costume and
I
Halloween?"
actually like that idea quite a
Dude,
bit.
that would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Or
Could you
just do an
imagine?
anthology episode of him in that asylum.
Mm.
That'd be a fun one. See, damn, I'm liking that anthology idea now.
Yeah.
Still trying to get this picture.
I'm sniffing fan films. Let's see here. We pretty much did one for almost every single movie, so I'm trying to think here. What if Figaro was the main killer in Halloween Kills? Figaro. Yeah, dude, that I love that. Dude, like seriously, that does look so badass. But like, if you at least try to write a script for it, it's gonna be miserable.
I love that poster though. It's really well done.
It's creative for sure. Yeah.
If that poster came out, I would be like, you know what? I'll check it
I
out.
gotta get that framed. Yeah.
Sure. What about this? That station is the Smith's Grove Space Asylum.
It could be.
That only their
No.
deadliest cases get shipped off to
He
space.
escaped from Smith's Grove Space
They,
Asylum.
they would have the asylum on the moon somewhere. That's where they would have Smith Grove.
We're
Smith Grove would be
going
on
to
the
the
moon,
moon,
like in Men in
baby.
Black 3, where they had that alien prison on the moon. It'd be like that.
Courtney says, "What if Stu killed Dewey in the hospital? It was not
Alright.
Stu."
There we go.
Oh my god. Okay. I just thought of a fucking golden reel idea for a future Good Reel live episode.
Hmm?
I'll say it on here. I don't mind. Chris, remind me if you already did this on your channel in the past. But a great stream idea would be what ifs in horror.
Ooh, that would be a good one. You know, I think we talked about doing
That'd
a
be good.
creeping.
That's
Real
what I
episode.
could have swore you did that before, but I didn't want to steal your
We might
idea.
have.
So
I know we talked about it. I don't know if we actually did that.
Well, we
But-
did. You did the pitch please stuff, and I thought that was some of the funnest
Yeah.
stuff you've ever done.
Yeah, that was
So
really
it's
fun.
sort
episode.
of similar to that, but dude, I'm going to talk to Brad about that one. But yeah,
Absolutely.
double check me so I don't steal your idea, or I could give you
Oh no, go
credit.
ahead. Even if I did do it, go for it.
I know, but I just hate stealing people's ideas,
That's all right.
unlike some people I know. But
Oh man. All right.
but man, damn, freaking damn, 2.5 hours. Damn, time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
We did not do a what if episode.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to
There you
Brad.
go.
I'm going to talk to Brad about that because that would be super fun. Because we're trying to think of an episode, and we did thought to slash it out to do. But I might try to convince Brad to see if we could just do that for next Thursday, or not Thursday, for Wednesday.
There you go. That'd be cool.
Don't forget the two competing winners from the tournaments doing a slash it out idea.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I'll talk to Brad about that too.
See what things might be too much, but it'd be fun.
Oh, dude, yeah. Hey, we're always looking for fun ideas, so I'll definitely talk to him about it. I think we're going to possibly try to do 7 tomorrow, or I'll talk to him Sunday at least.
I'm sure he'll be intrigued at least. It's not you could also have people vote, and you could have like a chat winner, or and you guys also choose like your own Well, I know you guys don't necessarily choose a winner. You let people kind of vote, but
Yeah, like we want to try to make it interactive, and I think when we did that big horror tournament, I think we finally found the groove of how that tournament works.
I would agree.
Oh, yeah.
That was
It went really
like the
well.
perfect blend of like you guys doing it yourself, but also including everybody else and getting to say and
Mhm.
what goes the next round. I think you guys handled that perfectly.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think for that next tournament, we're gonna try. We did like a 2-part tournament, but we discovered with the numbers we have such a big turnout in the first one. We're going to try to see if we can pull it off in one stream for the real March Madness.
Ooh.
that's gonna
We're
be a
going
long
to try
stream.
to do that,
Yeah,
but with
that's
it being
gonna be
the
a long
90s,
one.
that's going to be really fucking difficult because we're going to be talking nonstop.
Yeah.
Just have some drinks while you're doing it.
There
Yeah,
you go. Time
drinks
to fly
always
by.
help with the cause. So
Mhm. I think. What do you think, guys? Is 2 hours and 40 minutes long enough for you?
That's
yeah,
fine.
like because I got a big college football day tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to have to get me some good night's sleep.
I think I'm gonna go watch the Weird Al movie with Daniel Radcliffe that just came out. So
Oh God, I actually heard it was good.
I did too.
Hopefully it's good. I hear that they're trying to do more Harry Potter movies. Apparently, did you see that today?
I am not a fan of
I
it.
did
Just
see
let
that
it
news.
rest in
Like they're
peace.
trying to like put Fantastic Beasts to like a hold so she can do more Harry Potter, whatever.
Yeah, because
Just shut down Fantastic Beast. Because I could have swore like at the last movie that came out, I thought that was going to be the conclusion, and I
Well,
was
there was
all
supposed to be
for it.
5.
But
Yeah.
I didn't. I just didn't know there was like 3 or 4 more after it. I'm like, God, just end the damn thing. We
Yeah,
don't care.
When they announced Fantastic Beasts, they said it was going to be like a 5-movie story. So
I hope they do one
God, I
more.
thought it was just 3.
yeah, just try to end it with
Yeah,
the
just
next one.
stop. Don't drag it out into 2 more movies.
Right.
No, please.
I mean,
don't.
it doesn't look like they have much interest in wanting to do another Fantastic Beast anyway. So I say just do one final one. You know, give everybody some closure,
Do the fight.
and then go on do whatever you're.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So before we end off here, is there anything you guys? We have a few people left in the audience that shows, but is there anything you guys want to talk about that you have upcoming or?
Yes. What if Hermione Granger fucked Harry Potter and not Ron Weasley?
That could be good. What if Hermione chose Harry over?
J.K. Rowling
Because
says
originally
she's-
that was the plan.
Yeah, and she said recently, she's like, I kind of regret not putting those two together. I'm like, well,
I
if you
regret
why
that too,
didn't you?
damn it.
I would have been fine with that actually.
Yeah, it would have been fine. It wouldn't have made much of a difference. But
if Ron would just be from Alabama and just get with his own sister, like
I guess,
that's how.
yeah, like,
I guess that's what the Weasleys do.
right.
Oh man, but Josh, to answer your question, what's coming up?
Yeah.
Oh, check what's okay. I was just making sure. So,
We're waiting.
yeah, what's coming up on Good Real Hunting on Sunday at 5:00 Eastern time. Me and Brad will be doing more in depth into the Friday the 13th news, like with the newest updates, and kind of like also giving our prediction and expectations. And that's what we're going to do. And then next week, sometime we don't know what date yet. We're going to do another live stream, which. Again, possibly a what if I could talk to Brad about it. If not, it'll just be a slash it out between The Conjuring and Conjuring 2. So we'll talk about those particular ideas. And then the next, not this coming Sunday, but the next Sunday is the next Back from the Dead episode with Destiny as we go over the horror movie anniversaries of November of 2022.
This is awesome.
There you go.
And what about you, Chris?
Yeah, well, I've been hiding on Letterboxd for a while, so I've been doing like a shit ton of reviews on Letterboxd. I got a bunch of them coming up in December. I'll have some throughout November as well. Also, myself, Chad, Sammy, and Abby from My Special Boy all kind of came together and started our own little production studio, Pizza Man Pictures, and we're working on a couple projects behind the scenes right now in early development on a couple things. So. We'll have news on that as soon as we can, but that's really about it for me. I've just been kind of a behind the scenes guy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Speaking of behind the scenes, if I could add one more quick thing in, with the recent announcement of Screen Warriors, which is
Yeah.
pretty much the Stream
Yes.
Demons reboots, and Chris
can
is the
talk about it
producer down there,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
he'll make some fun stuff for us. Like once we get a topic, he'll create cool stuff for us, and yeah, so we're excited to have Chris as the producer on that. Plus, he's one of the originals too, so he
Right.
will make sure that like we're staying on the right course of what the show is supposed to be.
That is
I
exciting.
appreciate that. Yeah, you got one OG member behind the scenes and one OG member on the team with you guys. So that's
On
pretty
the
cool.
screen.
You got right, exactly. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
My friend Robert just said they're releasing Scream 6 on his birthday.
Oh, that's
yeah.
so. I bet that was the best news for you today, Robert.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Before we close out here, actually, just one more thing. What do we think about Scream 6 and all the issues that have arisen with Nev? Like, just quickly, like, what are your expectations lowered for Scream 6? Are they higher because it's going to be different without Nev?
With or without her,
Oh,
they were
they're
still
higher
high
for
for
me.
me with the success of the first one, or like with
Yeah.
Scream 5. And plus,
Yeah.
we're getting Kirby back. I'm so interested to see what they're doing with
Mhm.
Samara Weaving and her character and what
Oh,
they're
yeah.
going to give her to do.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
there's so like to me, there's more higher potential and like what we do in the future with this than with Nev Campbell, because honestly, Sidney Prescott's character and even Gail's got written off perfectly at the end of Scream 5. So there's no
I
reason,
agree.
honestly, for them to come back.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Gail kind of makes sense being that they're in New York and she hosts a show
Right,
in
but
New
I
York.
don't- I hope she gets a
understand why
low
she would
part.
be there. I agree. And I honestly hope she gets killed off finally. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine without
mean-
without Nev, because I thought, like Brett, you were talking about in 5, they handled that transition from out with the old and in with the new so well that
Yeah.
I'm all for seeing these new characters again, and I think Sam and Tara, both between the two of them, are worthy enough to carry on the franchise. And like you said, Kirby's coming back, Samara Weaving's in there. We're in New York. So I'm hearing a rumor that it's possibly taking place around Halloween. That's not confirmed or nothing. It's just kind of whispers that I'm hearing. So if that's true, that'll be interesting as well. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about Scream 6.
Yeah, and the dad from Ready or Not too,
Yep.
from the family.
Mhm.
The dad,
Right.
yeah, I'm excited to see
Yeah.
what his character does.
Me too.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna go like there was a lot of people like there's a decent amount of kills in Scream 5. I feel like Scream 6 is going to up the ante a little bit.
Yeah. Can you imagine Ghostface just killing off people left and right in Times Square? Can you imagine seeing
That'd
like
be
that? Like how
amazing.
cool that would be.
Like the train one that we always keep talking about because we saw that big picture with it, like with the cast and everything. Not the
Mhm.
cast, but the crew right at
Right.
that sub train. You know something's going to happen on that sub train.
Yeah.
What if the whole movie takes place on a boat and they're on their way to New York?
Or they're in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they could just have the finale, the last 5 minutes in New York, and
Ghostface kicks a boombox and it's in
Yeah.
Times Square. Dude, imagine that, like when the trailer comes out, Ghostface is in the middle of Times Square and does that exact same shot as Manhattan. That would be epic as fuck.
That would be pretty
That would be
cool.
good. All right, guys, it was really great chatting with you. Thank you so much for coming on, and especially with such
Yeah.
short notice. I literally
Thanks for
plucked
having
Chris
me.
out of the chat, plucked Dan out of the chat. Get in here. Brett was good enough to come with me and eat up a part of his night chatting, which is always good. You took him away from football and to come chat.
Oh, good for you.
It's okay. No football tonight, but tomorrow I'll be occupied all day. So,
See, there you go. You picked the perfect night. No football.
yeah.
Oh yes, he's saying Robert's saying in the chat here. I still want Sydney and Scream 7 to close out the trilogy. Definitely.
That would be cool. But honestly, like this is kind of, I don't know if you would call this a theory or a prediction, but here's a way you could have Sydney in Scream 6. Ghostface shows up again, so Sam calls Sydney and says, "Hey, he's back. We need your help." She's like, "Look, I told you I can't get involved. You guys got this, but if it'll help you guys out, let me call up a friend of mine who's in New York. and in comes Kirby.
Kirby.
Like that could be a way to include Sid in Scream 6, just a quick high and by. As for 7, yeah, why not bring her back just for like a little small part? But again, I still think the focus of 5, 6, and 7 should be Sam and Tara.
The new
and
cast,
else.
yeah.
Yeah.
I could just imagine if I was like, Sydney, we need to eat your help. Oh, bless your hearts. I'm so sorry, but fuck you guys. I'm gone because I didn't get paid too much. Bye.
Well,
I don't get paid too much for this shit.
You couldn't blame her either.
No, she's been fucking doing this for 30 years. Yeah.
Although would she leave Gail in danger if she knew?
Probably. With Gail, I don't know. Dewey was a different story because her and Dewey were so close. She was never really that close with Gail. She just happened.
Yeah,
to be
she
the
fucking
survivor
punched
as
that
well.
bitch several times.
Yeah, like she's not too big of a Gail fan, and when she respected her because she was married to Dewey, and her and Dewey were a thing. And I think honestly, a lot of that relationship was just Sydney having respect for Gail just because she was with Dewey and all that stuff. But I don't think Sid really cares for Gail that much, to be honest.
Oh,
you don't think Dewey's death brought them together?
It could. That could be a very good way of like making them closer for sure. But.
Man, I just thought of two quick things. The first thing is, what if like Sam called Sydney going, he's back again? If it was just see Nev Campbell. What?
Jeez, guys, I really can't get involved.
Yeah, it's like her grabbing her neck. It's like her spider sense or her ghost face tingling. And then the second one, what if like Sam and Tara were, like did a book or something, and that's why they're in New York because they were writing about their experiences. And then what if they told Gail, "I'll send you a copy."
Oh, that would be great. Aren't
that
they
would be
in New
hilarious.
York because that's where they're going to college, where all the high school.
See, that's what I think. But to me, I think that'd be like kind of adding too much of Scream 2. I thought, like, for my idea, is Gail was doing a story and she wanted to bring on the original survivors, and that's where we get the introduction to Kirby. And I want Samara to be like Kirby's sister, and she gets jealous of all Kirby's popularity, and that's why Samara Weaving being one of the killers. But I kind of agree with Chris in our convo.
Yeah,
but I agree with Chris with our conversation. Samara Weaving as like doing screaming, running from Ghostface would be excellent.
Yeah,
that
she'd be good in both roles.
Honestly, yeah, like she could play both parts and it would still work. She could run from Ghostface for a little while and have the reveal.
I could just imagine her like being disrupted as Ghostface.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, I do have to call it a night here, guys. It's great chatting with you.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you guys for the comments. And I'll have both of you back on again soon.
Sounds good.
Freaking lootly.
Sounds good, man.
Good night, everybody.